Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. We're straight into the draft. SOL Division 1 promotions. It is Lundqvist Darkside up against Kiwi Fiskarna. And I'm joined here with Lundqvist Lightside head coach, Accept.
Hello.
Accept.
Yeah.
We've had some officials. They just started. What are some champions you think are strong in the meta right now as B1?
I think I was discussing this the other day, and I think there's too many B1s in the game realistically. Like, I think every champion that's banned so far could technically be a B1, like this game. Except for maybe Ori. I think that champion is not strong enough. But there's like 10 different champions. I mean, LeBlanc is probably the highest one right now if her static ship build like this is not balanced in the game for sure.
Yeah.
But there's some others as well, like Million, Nico, who's banned, Maokai obviously. I mean, there's some others as well. Seri is pretty strong, but all light patch maybe after nerfs. I mean, Gragas, as picked right now, is one of them as well, of course.
Yeah, and Gragas has been for a long while.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really safe blind and can be GG, I can't speak. Flexed three ways, of course, and he can play into pretty much every comp, right? So picking him early on feels pretty great.
Can't you even flex it into support if you find the perfect?
Yeah, yeah, technically you can, right? I mean, I would imagine most teams don't flex it 4 rolls because it's like if you pick it, usually you don't need to be able to flex it 4 rolls. You know what I mean? Like, most teams probably just flex it 2 rolls even.
It's not like G2 and Pike.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's another level, right? Because they scrim what, like, you know, 7 games every day, like every week, you know, except for when there's play officials, so they have time to practice this.
Yeah.
A normal team maybe have 6 scrim days an entire week.
Yeah, that's a bit less, I suppose.
Yeah.
But the Saya Vi has now been locked in for Darkside, and the Saya really nice champion into the Gragas, of course. Very good with the self-peel. It's a champion that, I mean, sometimes you have some issues dealing with, or what would you say?
Yeah, sometimes. Even if you would feel like you shouldn't have problems. Yeah, I mean, Sai is made to be self-peel, right? And situationally she can be really strong, right? I mean, we see the Aphelios picked, which is realistically a pretty good champion in Saya, at least in lane phase.
And would you pick support here?
Would I pick support here? I mean, it can, but probably. I mean, it depends. It's hard to say here. I mean, there's a few things you can pick. I mean, Fresh is one. I would probably not have picked Fresh. I kind of feel like, I mean, now it's probably a Rakan pick, I would imagine. But the thing is, like, you can just lock for example, you can just lock jungle if you want to do that. I mean, if you want to keep the freeway Gragas flex and that make it hard for enemy to ban anything coming into second ban phase, okay, sure. You can pick support here. I just think the support blind looks pretty weak, and it means that, I mean, now pretty much Darkside has just been given a free ticket to just match the Gragas flex, you know what I mean? Like, they can always save a solo lane for last pick, and then it's hard to place Gragas anywhere, like, comfortably, in that sense.
True. I was wondering if you could go something like Lulu, and then maybe you go like Shen top here, and then Aphelios is just
I mean, you can for sure. I mean, you can for sure, right? I mean, if you go Lulu though, right, you're probably gonna see something like, I mean, Blitzcrank could, for example, be picked, or like Rel or something like this, right? I would imagine Rel is open, which are really strong champions, can break shields, etc., right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could still see the Blitzcrank here, right? But I mean, it's like, the problem also with Lulu is that you don't even need to, like for Vi, you don't even need to ult Aphelios in that sense, right? You could just ult Lulu as well, and she kind of disappears from the map, right? So you have options in that sense.
Yeah. I was just confused by the Malphite ban here.
Yeah, I mean, most likely they're not planning to put Gragas top lane, I would assume. It's probably gonna be going jungle, I would think, then. They're just gonna pick 2 solo lane ADs here, and then whatever they're planning on blinding top lane, they don't want to be... well, they don't want to deal with a Malphite, pretty much, I would imagine.
So is it Gnar top then?
It could be. It could be something like the Jace. I mean, it could just be like Kisante or something like this, like just blind, but they don't want to like have a Malphite versus them when like you're playing Aphelios, but then the Warren ban looks pretty weird, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna see the Lissandra here, and I mean, Lissandra blind is maybe a bit flippy. I mean, now it's for sure probably gonna be the Gragas jungle, but you can pick whatever you wanted to this Lissandra, I think. Just Orianna, any type of control mage, and you're just happy in the game, I think.
Oh. I guess they're gonna flex Poppy Gragas top jungle.
Yeah.
And Poppy, of course, very good into the Rakan to really try to mitigate the engage that can come in from Swizzle.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's, I mean, it has to be mid lane here, unless, of course. Oh, wow. That's a
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say the Talia, I mean, that's a bit overkill, I think. I mean, it's just, I mean, it does the same thing as the Popper, right? You kind of fill the same role, but it's not like enemy has enough dashes to actually make it worth it, I think.
Yeah.
Some interesting hovers here, I must say. I mean, Olaf is probably just gonna be locked in, but We'll
it's
see.
probably just Olaf. And I feel like that one is really good into Poppy or Gragas. Doesn't really matter which one they pick. Don't you?
Yeah, I mean, I think they probably end up going. I mean, if they do play Poppy jungle, I would imagine they probably go Poppy jungle here. Gragas just goes face rush and can actually go even with Olaf, right? Without struggling too much. Poppy, not so much, I would imagine.
Yeah. We should be getting into the real draft soon enough. Start of this best of 3 series, where the winner of this series will be promoted to SOL Division 1. So a lot on the line here.
Yeah, one best of 3 to determine it all, I guess.
Yeah.
Entire split, worth of work.
And that's Darkside, where the winners of the SOL Division 2 playoffs, they are playing against Kiwi Fiskarna, who were, I assume were the worst placed team. I'm pretty sure they were the worst placed team. I'm gonna double check that really quick. I read that earlier today. Yeah, they were the worst placed team. And then we also have Frittfall, who came second against Darkside in the finals. It was a 2-1 victory for Darkside. Frittfall are playing against Nattens Krigare. Then we have Bardicted 2U rather. Came third in SOL Division 2, playing against Thunder Academy. Yeah, just like yesterday, we should not talk about Thunder. Instead, we will soon get in the draft. We're currently waiting on one member to join the lobby, actually. But soon enough, I'm sure we'll get going. Whew. Well, except in the meanwhile, we can talk about. I mean, I don't really want to talk about yesterday too much, but
yeah, same.
But let's talk a bit about Carolina now, because they came into Div 2 this split and they are 3-1 right now. Did you expect that to happen?
I mean, the fact that they won versus Anima, I feel like that could have gone kinda however, right? I mean, obviously they seemed a lot stronger than Anima, I would say. At least the first match. The second match was maybe a bit of a fiesta. I mean, I wouldn't have said that I think they're gonna beat us, of course. And I would not have said that I think they would beat Venom Cross either. So saying that I would expect them to be 3-1, no, I wouldn't. With how their schedule looked like. I mean, they seem to right now be better than the other like bottom teams, which I mean, I think I mean, from what I've seen in the past, I mean, I think their mid jungle like are pretty strong. I mean, Thomas Go is I mean, for sure like alright or good enough for Div 2. And I think Bash in the past has looked pretty good. I think the rest of their team might be a bit flippy or lacking. And that's no offense to anyone, right? Of course. I mean, I think Floops and Nudu for sure can have like really outstanding performances. I mean, yesterday I think they both played good, right? But I think realistically, like, they can probably make playoffs. I don't think, I doubt that now. But any more than that, I would be surprised if they do. Still.
Yeah. Still waiting on support to join. It appears that Darkside have asked if Kiwi Fiskarna wants to have Greed Life as support. They no longer want him.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Wait.
Well, I'm sure we'll get this sorted soon enough. Well, one thing I want to say about Carolina is that, I mean, historically, when you think about Carolina, it has been bot lane, bot lane, bot lane. It has been...
Yeah.
You have to play for bot lane, no one cares about top lane, always weak side top. So it's gonna be interesting how Emperor does with K5. It didn't feel like they played 100% for bot thus far. Maybe Floops has changed the way he plays the game.
I mean, I still think their game kind of heavily revolved around playing around bot lane last game. I mean, that we played yesterday, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's every game so far really has been, okay, you pick a weak side top laner, he kind of chills. I mean, they seem to care a lot about their mid jungle to an extent, right? But they don't, like, try to play for this actively, I feel like. I mean, throughout the entire like game yesterday, they kind of just ignored mid lane, right? And if they were moving on the map, they were moving to bot lane, right? And that's where they were making plays.
Yeah. Okay, we are now potentially everyone in the lobby here. Or are we? Yeah, I guess it's correct like this, maybe. Oh, yeah, we are. Okay,
Alright.
finally we are into the real draft. And we should get going soon enough. As for the matchups, we'll see if it's Gragas or Poppy top. I guess it's going to be Gragas top.
Yeah, I mean, I mean, you can make an argument for like putting Gragas jungle or whatever, but I feel like, to me, if they put Gragas jungle, they have this Talia Gragas 2v2, which just seems really weak, and Gragas is matching Vi, and Gragas will just never be able to win a skirmish versus that champion. It's just like how it goes. On top of that, I think Poppy suffers more into Olaf than the other way around, so I mean, I would just put Gragas top lane here, and I think Poppy actually like has some decent synergies with Talia. She can like stun to set up for the W, etc. Like she can actually win skirmishes versus Vi, etc, etc, right? So I mean, I would just imagine Poppy jungle here, but right now it seems like they've locked Poppy top lane, so...
Yeah, I mean, of course they can swap, but yeah, it is locked for the top laner right now. And I mean, looking at OPGG, actually their top laner does have Poppy as his second most played champion.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if it's like, I mean, it probably comes down to champion pools, right, and not where like the best champion actually gets placed in the best role, right? Which usually makes sense, right? I mean, realistically, I think they picked Poppy as a top laner, right, and not as like this fake flex or like shadow flex or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Like they just picked it as the top laner and Gragas going jungle, and then when they looked Olaf, they're like, all right, just do this then, you know?
Yeah. It feels like if the Olaf gets going top lane, he's just gonna run the Poppy down. And she will be very sad.
Yeah, I mean, for sure, but I mean, I also think that, I mean, the game right now in general is very, like, bot lane heavy, right? And I mean, there's a reason why we don't see champions like Olaf, for example, in, I mean, proper pro play, right? LSE, LCK, LPL, etc, right? I mean, there's a reason, and it's like, realistically, if this Aphelios gets online in this game, it doesn't matter if Olaf is online as well, like this Aphelios will still be one-tapping him, you know?
Yeah.
So, while the Olaf might be able to do great in the 1-1, and I think he's gonna be able to do that as well, if he plays accordingly, it's still gonna come down a lot to what happens on the rest of the map, right?
Of course. And I think the Aphelios probably has to run cleanse in this one against Lissandra, right?
On Aphelios, you said?
Yeah, yeah.
Or... Yeah, I mean, he probably will end up doing it, but I mean, maybe there's a world where he just ends up going like Ghost anyways, and then they just rush, what's it called? Mikhail's Blessing instead. I mean, there's a lot of times where I see ADCs end up going like Ghost instead of Cleanse, even though you make an argument for like Cleanse in that game.
Yeah.
I mean, this game, it seems like a pretty extreme example if he were to end up going Ghost, but...
And as for Björnen, it seems, for me, it feels like Flash Ghost is a lot more easy for him to pull off in this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's an argument for Cleanse as well. I mean, he's playing against Aphelios, who has his root gun in the early game, and he is playing against Fresh as well. Like, there are things to, like, care about, right?
Yeah, but you just dodge the hook, no?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to dodge the hook when you get Aphelios rooted first, right?
Oh, yeah.
But otherwise, yeah, that's a solid plan.
I mean, it seems difficult to dodge it even if there's no Aphelios.
Yeah, I mean, realistically, I think they just... I mean, I think he's always going Ghost here, right? I mean, he's playing Saya as well. Like, I don't think there's like he's ever gonna be able to go Cleanse and feeling good about it, right?
Yeah. And we should expect the junglers to path towards... I mean, maybe mid lane, or not top lane for sure, right? It should be around bot lane, but maybe mid lane is how I'm thinking. Yeah,
I mean, maybe there's a world where, what's his face, you're not ends up pathing topside, right? But I would really doubt it. I think they just always want to take take the free freeze bot side and the 2v2's mid lane. Like, I think they just want to match the Gragas as much as possible. Like, as I said, why should be able to win every skirmish versus him, so she doesn't want to, like, actually give him the opportunity to swap. And if he's trading anything, right, then, I mean, let him trade for top side, right, because this pop is not going to carry the game.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Vester is boundless.
Yes.
Okay. I had no idea, actually. But, yeah, now, I mean, I know it's boundless team, but I had no idea that was his account.
Yeah, and I believe Kiwi Fiskarna is the guys that Darkside lost to earlier in the split as well when they were playing qualifiers for Div 1.
That is correct. I've heard stories from the team that apparently they were in the lead that game and they completely threw it away and had to play a split of SWL Division 2. Ended up coming second in their group and then of course won playoffs against Frittfall, who actually were the ones topping the group in an SWL Div 2 group. Was it A or B? I don't remember.
I think it was B.
Yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't really matter, does it?
Nah, it doesn't. Yeah. But I believe Frittfall and Darkside went even 1-1 against each other in the head-to-head, and then in the final, eventually Darkside got the upper hand, 1-2-1, and that's why they are playing again. Well, the rematch here against Kiwi Fiskarna. This time it was a best of 3. Last time it was a best of 1. And yeah, everyone knows that the best of 1s don't really say anything, right?
Yeah, and of course this time Darkside can even throw a game if they want.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, amazing. We are now into loading screen. Let me switch up the scene. Oh, actually turn off the music as well.
A lot of stuff now, only.
Yeah. Haven't been casting for a while. This is intense.
Sweating.
Yeah.
You've been casting the last 2 days, bro.
Yeah, but I was only like watching a monitor and saying what's on it. I didn't do the production.
Or the Anima, or like the one Carolina versus Anima as well, or?
No, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, you're right.
These excuses, man. Not kidding.
So right now, League of Legends should be showing. Oh, it's not loading yet. That's why it's not showing up, I guess. There we go. Now we have the classic spectator thing. Soon enough, we will be into the game. As soon as we can see a number here, we will be good to go.
Yeah, I know all of those tricks now.
Yeah. I wonder if this is because we loaded in faster than they did.
Yeah, no, that's how it works. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
And it's the same on TR as well. No, from experience. You see the player still in loading screen on the other screen.
Mitt på tvåa.
GG.
Well,
How can we?
we are in the game, but light delay here. Wait, is it mid på två, but the mid laners bought items? Nah, they're lying. I can call the bluff here.
Bro went like as soon as they bought items.
Yeah.
He's like, we're in game now? Okay, I'm gonna go, guys.
Oh wow. We can see Björnen lacking a bit in this one. Actually, haven't bought items. Everyone bought him. So
yeah, Butchie would never be quiet about that.
Yeah.
I can tell you.
True. There we go. Right, I mean, it's probably the spectator delay thing. It should resume any second.
Surely.
Yeah, surely.
Oh no.
It's fine, guys.
It's not. No kidding.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I told you it was gonna be fine.
Yeah, there we go. Longsword triple health pots for Björnen. Had to think about what was the optimal starting items in this one. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are into SOL Division 1 promotions. It is Lundqvist Darkside trying to promote up against Kiwi Fiskarna trying to hold on to the spot.
30 seconds until minions
And this is a best of 3 series. Oh. That was a classic post-pass freeze, but we Gucci. Now, could we expect some skipping camps into early shenanigans from either jungler?
I mean, I would imagine both junglers on. I mean, maybe not the Gragas, but I mean, I would be surprised if we see both junglers here full clearing or anything. I mean, I would imagine that Talia gets some sort of prior versus Lissandra here in the early game. It's not impossible to see like a free camp top side into the mid gank by Vi and then just transitioning into the bot side, maybe even for like a insta bot gank or an invade if you get prior, or just into his own camps. Like, I think this is to be expected almost if Talia decides to contest the prior here.
Yeah. Oh, deep ward there from Darkside. And interestingly, the Aphelios Thresh landing aggressively here in bot lane, but can they really do anything here with the Aphelios?
I mean, I think they can. I mean, at least if Rakan is later lane, right, you see Saya getting zoned off a bit here.
And Thresh will walk up, but I mean, they just win this, no? The
Yeah,
Ignite
this
could
they
come
win
down.
for sure.
What is this from Kiwi Fiskarna? The Aphelios is gonna burn down, flash out, ghost pop, flashing from Björn, one more auto, that's first blood for Darkside.
Yeah, I mean, I think the initial idea is good, like zoning Saya from the wave, maybe even pulling the wave if you want to, right? Getting some instant advantage, but I think taking the all-in trade versus the Saya Rakan level 1 is yeah, that's an interesting choice, I must say.
Yeah. Maybe not the one you should be making. I agree with you. If it was only Saya there, it was good, but I mean, they could see Rakan as well and still went for it. Oh, I thought Thresh was gonna find, so they wanted to do there.
Yeah, I mean, I think there was some miscommunications maybe as well, because you could see, I think it was the Aphelios starting to back off once he saw the Rakan, and the Thresh started walking forward, so maybe a few mixed ideas there.
Oh, Poppy gonna go aggressive here, getting another grasp for Morty, running low, force to Ghost here. Has the passive to heal up, of course, but Morty is quite low top lane.
Yeah, I mean, the first few levels for Morty is probably gonna be a bit rough. I mean, the Poppy is just extremely strong in lane, right, and up until he gets his ult, Olaf is not gonna have a lot of fun, I think.
Yeah, oh, flash forward, and there's gonna be solo kill for the Poppy in top lane.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not what we expected, but we have it.
Yeah. And that's maybe the full Sheen here. Yeah, Poppy's gonna come back to lane with Sheen, gonna be so annoying to play against. Or the corruption pot start, of course, very good for early trading, and yeah, some good trades results in a solo kill for Poppy in this top lane matchup.
Yeah. And so, naturally, Accept here was wrong, and both junglers did decide to full clear. Because why would they not, of course.
I mean, but doesn't it kind of change when your bot lane, or one bot lane gets a kill at level 1?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, of course it does. I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't, but I still think there are some things to like look for, right? Because, I mean, one team burned like all sums, right? And it's like all of a sudden there's so many more things to look for. I mean, a Gragas like flash body slam or something like this can be really dangerous, right? I mean, at least some sort of cover would be expected, right?
Oh wow, if Gragas was a bit more patient there, Kate would have jumped in. Morty's angry here. But I mean, doesn't win that trade.
Yeah, I mean, gonna be hard to push this one in, maybe, getting a bit zoned there.
Yeah, Gragas is here as well. I think Morty's gonna die again.
Yeah, looks like a rough one for Morty today.
Yeah, I mean, he will try to look for the turnaround killer, super low, will not find it, and he's just dead again here.
Yeah, no TP, no life, kinda sucks.
Yeah, and Poppy's just gonna hold the wave here. That's gonna be I mean, I guess Unit is top side right now. But that's
I mean, it's a rough one for sure. Yeah, I mean, Poppy even probably is gonna end up reset TPing here. Yeah, getting back to full HP, spending her gold, able to hold the freeze.
Yeah, some nice damage there from Björn, and Root's gonna come in though. What's it called, the hook from Thresh as well.
And I think we see Vi starting up Drake for Darkside.
Yeah, and Ocean Drake. And that's a nice one for Morty to have. He's struggling a bit in lane.
Yeah, I mean, every time he tanks those passive autos from Poppy now, gonna hurt a bit less maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, Poppy didn't end up reset TPing here, so he's gonna be able to get the wave in anyways.
That was a bit weird. Maybe she got cancelled. She did start, so maybe she got cancelled by the minions or something.
Yeah, or she just changed her mind. She was like, oh, I need 100 gold for this item. I'm gonna greed. It's a classic. The whole binder.
I think 1 point. Maybe she's gonna build full boots here on 1.1k.
Maybe.
If she doesn't have boots in her runes, of course.
I mean, she does have cookies. I almost expect her to have it. I mean, no, she doesn't. So I guess what does she have instead?
Approach velocity, maybe?
I mean, that seems like a bit of a shitter on Poppy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I guess you get the slow on the Iceborne Gauntlet auto attack.
Yeah, I mean,
high value.
No?
I mean, I would imagine it's just Cosmic Insight. I think you just want Flash more often.
Yeah, I guess. Nice hook.
But that's of course a boring answer.
Wait, we can actually look. We can actually look. There's like a. How do we do this? Here.
You press. Yeah, you press.
It's
that.
so weird. Oh, it's. Oh, ow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it does have corrupting pop.
Well, nobody like that. No, wait. I mean, I guess she gets the what is it? 3% move speed nowadays. To run away from the Olaf.
Yeah. I mean, I remember Time Warp Tonic was such a nice rune to take, but that was like a year ago or something. They nerfed
I mean,
it
even
so
longer than that. I mean, it's like when you got extra like health or whatever, and everyone was doing it, and then they did Dark Seal on first base as well, because Dark Seal gave you extra healing for potions as well.
Yeah.
So everyone just had a corrupting potion, Dark Seal. If you didn't, you couldn't lane.
It was fun. Oh, it's gonna be the dive here mid lane. Nice engage from Judon. The ultimate from the Lissandra as well. Really clean dive. Gragas is here, does have the cast, and will knock them back towards the tower. Kiwi one tanking, but they think they will be fine here.
Yeah, they end up getting out here.
And does Morty wanna go for this all in here? No. Where is he? I mean, it does have ultimate ghost available. Poppy, full boots, Sheen. A little bit scary for the Olaf, who has been struggling in this one. He is up in the farm actually.
Yeah, I mean, which is a bit surprising, but I guess that's what the boss teaches you. Wait.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Morty at the disadvantage top lane, but he's still same level as Poppy, up a bit in CS. So if he can just stabilize like this, he should be okay. I mean, in the future at least.
Yeah, I mean, the longer the game goes, right, for him, the better it's gonna be. I mean, I guess he's building Ravenous still. I mean, then I'm kind of surprised he didn't just rush the Vamp Scepter to be able to sustain better in lane.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe he thinks that he can look for an all-in sometime soon and goes for the pickaxe instead.
Yeah, and if he does, it's huge, but
yeah, of course.
Well,
yeah, it's a bit of a disaster.
Yeah. Thresh may be looking for a player, or actually is he the one getting caught out? Gragas is around here. The roam down from KVW. Vi is coming as well. Darkside will have 4 members here. No ultimate for KVW right now. Looks like they will just clear out the control ward for that one. The death sentence could come down, no? Gragas now recalling on top of Vision. Yeah, he will not be allowed to. Meanwhile, they engage mid lane, double ultimate use once again, but the flash out from the Talia. KV will probably not go for the dive there, and Talia will survive this time.
I mean, we see the strength of the Lissandra here.
Yeah, but they layered the ultimate on top of each other instead of using the CC.
Yeah, of course, it's a bit sad to see maybe, but they're still not getting the flash right and end up getting the TP as well.
And they engage here, bot lane swiftness has been used. The Grand Enter is going to come down, but they go, oh no! Really nice try there, but they kind of fail the execution, I have to say. Now potentially re-engage, but it just took the minion here.
Yeah, and Darkside have started up this Rift Herald, but they seem to be backing off now that Talia TP'd back.
Yeah, of course, used Lissandra and Vi ultimates, so a bit
yeah, I
scary
mean,
to fight.
They end up getting the prior right, but couldn't really capitalize on it.
Oh, what a nice sidestep there from Rakan. And I really like that Swizzle was going for the Thresh, because of course Aphelios is just gonna take the Lantern. Then didn't end up committing for it. Tried to turn around for the Aphelios. Oh! Nice route here. And the hook actually onto Björnen, who's going to fall to the Ignite. If the last tick is gonna take him down. No! He will leave with 1 HP. The Aphelios ultimate is gonna go wide. And no one's gonna die.
Such a disaster.
Swizzle still not out here. That sentence could come down. It's probably just going to grand entrance over the wall. It will be getting out here as well. Going to pair up with the Saya and recall.
Yeah, with Darkside botlane just escaping with, I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. Luck is on their side today, I guess.
It is indeed super close. One more tick of the Ignite would have killed Björnen. Morty could be in trouble here. Gragas is around. Morty half HP, has ultimate, ghost available. Gragas going to use the explosive flash, and they go mid lane once again. This time they're layering the ultimates much better, and they will kill the flashless Talia. Now Morty has to use the ultimate super low and just gets one shot, and they're for sure gonna drop the Rift Herald top lane. Probably gonna get the full tower here 12 minutes into the game.
I'm surprised we didn't see a TP from Kiwi there. He's taking the wave. But I guess he just wants the mid lane wave instead.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is gonna be the top lane turret. But I mean, as we said earlier though as well, like, I don't imagine that this Poppy Gragas duo is gonna carry the game. So maybe this is just all that Darkside wants.
They will end up getting a second dragon here. The Chemtech Drake gets picked up, and we will have the Cloud Soul for this game. Super nice for the Rakan Olaf Vi. I mean, pretty solid soul actually.
Yeah, I mean, the Cloud Soul, I mean, maybe the unironically strongest soul in the game. Like, just period. Except for maybe Mountain Soul, I'm not sure. But we're gonna see that this game at least, and yeah, as you say, I mean, a lot of ultimate synergies with it, so really nice if Darkside can pick that up. But even for
wow, Morty actually using the ghost there. I don't think he had to do that.
Yeah, maybe a bit scared of Gragas popping up again, but he's in mid lane, he's spawning the Herald. We're gonna get 2 plates from this. Yeah, and that's gonna be about it, looks like. Darkside not opting in for the 2-2 though.
Tower.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they recognize the fact that, I mean, this is what's happening top lane, and if they end up taking the turret, it's not gonna be happening anymore.
Yeah. You see the Poppy walking into the tower. Dead. Oh, Thresh is just dead here, but maybe Rakanis as well actually will survive the tower shot. Mortis. The re-engage from Boundless perhaps here. Could go forward, does not have any summoners, and here comes Unat, but he will not go for it. No summoners of Helios. Unat does have ultimate, he can for sure go for a dive here. Oh, they just want KV to join as well. Here comes the season assist, and yeah, it's Boundless very dead in the one before. Here comes the Talia ultimate though, trying to find some redemption here. Flash Q from Unat does not land, but the Blizzard ultimate gonna come down. Flash over the wall, KV will not go down. Killing spree for Unat, 3-0 and 1 on the Vi. Oh, Bomba from above Snubben doesn't really work out here. Doesn't have the cast and the re-engage from Björnen. There comes Cisette as well, and they will turn it around and kill the Gragas, who goes for the Butchie Bomba. Morty, does he win this one? Uses the ultimate, but he does not hit. He will actually. Oh, what's Poppy doing? And Morty is just back in this lane now.
And it's, I mean, it's just disaster all over the board right now for Kiwi Fiskarna. But we have to remember that apparently this is how the match looked earlier in the season as well, and the game is clearly not over yet.
Yeah, I mean, Darkside 2 dragon lead, 5 kills. It's not that big of a goal in 2000. Game is definitely not over at this point. A lot of things can still happen, but a lot of things going in Darkside's favor right there. And I'm not sure at all what Poppy was doing there. She even had the flash. And I mean, if she wants to fight the Olaf, why not wait like 2 seconds so the ultimate runs out at least?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question for sure, right? But one that never will be answered, I believe. But
yeah. Gragas cast gonna come up now. They could look for a player bot lane. But Gragas might go over the wall and go for this cask into the Thresh of Helios from behind, but no. Unat has sniffed it out. I think he's also in this bot lane. He was spotted on vision though, so Kiwi Fiskarna know about it. And Thresh going forward, Gragas is not really here. Ultimate gotta come down, and Thresh so far forward, forced to flash out. But Aphelios with the chakrams, so good weapons for this fight right now. Dealing so much damage on towards Rakan, who is forced to flash out. KV is down here once again. Björn taking so much damage, will be forced to flash out, but will not do it. Shut down now, and KV will be forced to use the Lissandra E defensively to get out from that one. So many chakrams on the Aphelios. Oh, top lane, brawl again. Morty's healing so much right now. Poppy's maybe looking for it here. We'll have the Poppy ultimate up right now. And death sentence onto KV. He does have the defensive glacial prison, but can he survive though? No, he's gonna get taken down by Boundless. Morty.
Yeah, that's what said. Oh.
Top lane brawl, the shield's gonna come down. And no, he misses the cube. And the re-engage of Poppy turns it around.
Holy. Yeah, that's what we said. The game is far from over.
Yeah. Oh wow, that axe from Morty was pixels away from hitting Poppy. But she gets the solo kill and she will now get the first tower of the game in this top lane.
Yeah, I mean, what just a minute ago was a disaster for Kiwi Fiskarna all over the board, and now it turned over to be a disaster for Darkside instead.
Yeah.
So.
And the gold is now dead even.
Yeah.
Dragon spawning. Oh, and engage on towards Aphelios. Huge pick here for Darkside. That means that they will probably get soul point 17 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I think Boundless forgot to check the map and forgot to realize that his teams were all in base and decided to face check it by himself.
Oh, nice death sentence here onto KVW, who does have the Glacial Prison. Tries to use the E to escape here. Will survive for now. Gragas might go for the bomba. He will not. KV does not have TP. Will look to reset here. Why isn't Morty... I mean, I guess they're just giving Drake, are they?
No, I think Morty will just look to TP down if anything happens. Otherwise, he's just gonna be playing for this turret.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Kiwi Fiskarna was giving Drake, but now Morty... I guess he's fine. I don't think he should be fine here. Is he fine? I'm not sure. Poppy does deal some damage. Morty...
I mean, I think he just has to commit for this fight. He's either dead or he's not. Like, like you're either killing this guy or you're... Yeah, he's killing you.
He will not use the ultimate. He's going to fall here eventually. Flash was used from Poppy there.
I mean, maybe Morty's just a genius. He knew that was gonna happen.
I'm surprised that Kiwi Fiskarna didn't invest more members here into the top lane. The Thresh was around the Herald and then just... I mean, they saw Olaf was hitting their outer tower and Thresh just went back mid.
Yeah, I mean, maybe Poppy just completely giga-shad said, no, go do the Herald, I'll do this myself. Like, I got this, boys, don't worry about it.
Leave it to me. Yeah, they do pick up the Rift Herald Darkside now with soul point. Super early soul point. And, oh, that sentence land doesn't really do anything though. Let's take a look at the individual gold here. In the top lane it's about a 1000 gold lead for the Poppy. Morty for sure struggling in that one. In the jungle, I mean, even though Julian is 3-0 and 2, he is 1.7k down to the Gragas. He of course has 30 CS less. Mid lane about a 6. Almost 1000 gold lead actually for KW. As the mid lane tower is now going to fall. Kiwi Fiskarna picking that one up. 80 carries, we can see Björnen up 1200 gold right now, and support 800 gold lead for Swissell on the account.
Yeah, I mean, the soul of maybe doesn't have the gold lead that we were initially expecting, but I mean, as I said before the game as well, like it's a lot of it is just gonna come down to who can win on the rest of the map, right? And right now, I mean, at least in mid and the ADC, Darkside have a pretty substantial lead.
Yeah, and another thing that's quite frustrating when you're Poppy in this matchup is that, well, you're 3-1 and 2, Olaf is 1 and 5, and still the fights will always be like super close.
Yeah.
And eventually Olaf will just start winning them. Rift Herald's gonna time out here, I think. Gragas hasn't used it yet. And He just will not use it. Or,
I'm not sure. I don't think he picked it up. I think that's just a spectator bug. Because I
Yeah.
feel like he didn't pick it up that long ago.
no, I was thinking that as well. I mean, it looks kind of bugged there on the...
Yeah, I mean, most likely what they're gonna be end up doing is, I think they're gonna try to get this prio with Poppy in the top lane, move Poppy to mid lane, and then just look to crack open this. Actually, they already got the mid turret. What am I talking about? Rather, I mean, they're most likely is either gonna try to use it for bot or to get prio for the next break.
Maybe the Talia ultimate is gonna get thrown down, and the hook lands, but Vice on the other side of the wall.
Yeah, once again, maybe some miscommunication there.
Yeah, could have been so good if Vi was on the same side as Kiwi Fiskarna. Jordan would have for sure had to flash out of that one. But now he was being silly. Oh, a re-engage here. Jordan going on towards Talia, who does have flash. Will use it to try to get up. Jordan's going super deep here. Multiple members from Darkside going, and they will find the kill. A hook lands on towards Giselle, who has the stopwatch, has flash available as well. If he can get out, tries to do it. Will have the E, will get out for now. But the flash W, Morty getting a kill. Meanwhile, KV going for the re-engage, the flash W onto 2 members, but he's alone here. Can't really pick up the kills. Gragas will get the lantern, try to re-engage there. And now Poppy in a 1 versus 3 will get taken on. Another kill from Morty. Now 3 and 5 on Olaf. Can go for even more. Will try to look for the Gragas. We could look for the turnaround here. The Q will miss. Gragas could go in here. Will indeed. Doesn't quite find the birds, but the flash auto attack from Fresh will be enough to take down Morty Sporty and shut him down.
What a bloody fight.
Yeah.
I mean, beautiful flank from KV, I must say. Finding it and then just locking down their entire like 4-man in the river, right? And also like beautiful for Morty to find the Aphelios in mid lane.
TP? Are they gonna go Baron?
Yeah, maybe they are. Using this tempo lead that they just got, they might end up looking for it, but it seems like they're not really decisive on it, and then they're just gonna reset and prepare for this dragon instead.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like there's no way they can kill it in time. ADC was not on the map yet. And, I mean, Darkside's jungler, of course, still alive. So that was, yep. I mean, just a wasted TP from the Talia. Doesn't really matter, probably, but...
I mean, I think the TP is fine anyways, but I think she chose this to run bot side and make sure they can keep up the river control there.
The Rift Herald was placed bot lane, and it did probably take down the bot lane outer tower. As the Dragon now gets started up here. Are all ultimates up right now? Well, yes they are actually, but the Dragon is immediately gone here.
Yeah, it's a hard one for Darkside to walk into. I mean, they really need this flank, I think, once again on the Lissandra, but the fight is gonna break out here.
TP will try to look for the flank, but the fight is already happening. Talia is found, she doesn't have flash. Jordan taking a lot of damage, still not dead though. Poppy goes really deep, and he will find enough damage to shut down Björn and Jordan. They find 3 kills here. Thresh maybe going down to Morty. Will indeed. Morty will have to go huge in this fight. Tries to find the Aphelios and will indeed find him. Morty going huge, finding the autos, but does he find enough damage? Almost take down the Gragas. Does he burn down? No. It's going to be the ace for Kiwi Fiskarna. What can they get with this so low health bars? I don't think they can go Baron, they're too low. They will instead try to push mid lane. Will get the inner tower, but nothing else, I think.
Yeah, I mean, overall a really good fight for them, right? But as you say, they're not gonna be able to capitalize too hard on it.
They'll probably clear out some camps here, but they have to be careful not to stick around too long, because then, I mean, Darkside of course has double TPs. They could look to sneak a Baron here if he's gonna stay on the map for too long.
Yeah, and I mean, this is what's a lot of time gonna differentiate like good and bad teams, right? So being able to recognize that, okay, right now we have 1 tempo ahead of them, you start up the Nash, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like they're just gonna be farming and slowly taking back control on this map.
Oh. Yeah, and apparently Björn's mouse doesn't work either, so that makes taking Baron a bit more difficult.
Yeah.
Well, almost 25 minutes into the game, now a 2,000 goal lead for Kiwi Fiskarna. This game is far from over. We have no idea who's gonna take it. Right now, Kiwi Fiskarna at a bit of an advantage. Looking at the individual... Oh, actually, we're starting... Oh. Are they ready or... No? I think we will have an insta pause here again, I don't know.
That do be unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we see this Gragas really huge in the game, right? I mean, But a lot of it, I think, is just gonna come down to, okay, how much can this Lissandra and Olaf do in fights, right? I mean, Saya has the self-peel, right? She should be able to live the Gragas dive for sure, I think. But the same cannot be said for Talia Aphelios, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, I guess they were ready.
No, I think it's just because the pause gets stuck on 0 that it's instant pauses, you know.
Oh, yeah. Oh wait, yeah, there was another pause.
Yeah.
Wait. Talia wrote top diff 1 sec, sorry. Poppy writes 1-4, which is Talia's score. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean, for once, I don't think there was any miscommunication on that one.
Yeah. KV pushing bot lane, no one answering right now for Kiwi. Lissandra's just gonna shove this wave. Maybe Kiwi is gonna look for an engage. Of course, there is the TP for the Lissandra and the Olaf. Maybe they will look to start at the Baron here to force out teleports from Darkside, but no. I mean, the guns aren't really perfect for Aphelios to take Baron right now. They will start it up. Lissandra pushing bot lane right now. Olaf will just run towards the Baron. TP has to come down from KV very soon. It does come down, but it's very far
that's
away.
Far.
The Baron is
Yeah,
down
this is
before K
gonna be
Poppy
finished,
ultimate.
I think.
Not gonna be used there, but still nice engage from Poppy over the wall. That means Baron gets taken down in favor of Kiwi. He's gonna Morty's gonna push the ultimate here. So low. Aphelios on the engage from Morty. They will find the 1 kill, and in the meantime, Björn is super in trouble here up against Poppy. But the thresh is going to go down. Here, Morty will be hitting in this one, getting another kill there. Only one standing right now is the Poppy for Kiwi Fiskarna. It's a huge fight for Darkside, and they're going to find the 5-4-1.
Yeah, and I mean, the only redeeming factor really here is that they ended up getting the Nash, at least, Kiwi Fiskarna. Which means that, I mean, once again, there's not really anything to capitalize on for Darkside, right? I mean, they can stay on the map here if they want, maybe try to push 1 or 2 turrets, but I mean, realistically, they're gonna be giving up the tempo, enemy's gonna get the map control, and Drake spawning in 2 minutes. You don't want to be giving this up.
Yeah. They will get the mid lane inner and the top lane inner tower as well. Look to reset as Darkside now have reclaimed the gold lead in this game. 3 items now for Björnen on the Saya. If he can stay alive in these team fights, will be able to dish out so much damage. Also, it's 3 items for the Lissandra. Rabadon has been completed. KV. I mean, the burst is very real when you have Ludens, Rabadon, Sonya's on the Lissandra. Can go super deep. Use the ultimate defensively. Use Sonya's by 5 seconds for your team and just be annoying for the enemy team. OP champion.
Yeah, I mean, for sure.
Morty gonna go back to split pushing top lane, and I feel like now 3 items on the Olaf, it's gonna be more and more difficult for the Poppy to match him. Maybe they should look to fight.
Yeah, I mean, they're gonna start looking for a fight in this mid lane, right? I mean, we see all of Kiwi Fiskarna here, but Darkside really needs to come to a decision.
Here. Will go forward, try to find a distance. Will land onto Jonas, who does have the flash, but instead he goes forward, and he's gonna get taken super low. Flash out Q as well, but the explosive cast is gonna come down, make him come right back into Kiwi Fiskarna. Morty spotted TPing right into Kiwi Fiskarna as well. Forced to ultimate and run straight out. AV almost gonna get found by the Talia, but now Talia is not here. Maybe Darkside look for a re-engage, but no. Dragon up in 20 seconds, and I don't think Darkside can do anything about it. They will just have to give this one second. Oh, AV.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do
I think
damage.
this is gonna be out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and this is what I was saying, right? It's like Darkside, they can go like side lanes with their soul lanes if they want to, right? But Kiwi Fiskarna, they are gonna look for a fight, right? And if they can't make a decision on if they wanna give the mid prio or not, this is just what's gonna happen. A fight's gonna start, they're gonna lose the fight, they're gonna lose the Drake prio, and they're just gonna have to give Drake, right? Obviously, Morty probably should have stayed top lane in hindsight, right? And same thing for KV on bot lane, like. But realistically, they should never be in a position to get caught there. If they wanna go side lane and give up mid prio for it, that's fine. But then they have to put pressure somewhere else, and they can't just play like they're gonna do something in mid lane.
Yeah, and I feel like it was also fine that Vi got hit by the hook. She could have just flashed out if needed, but instead She engaged when Olaf
Yeah.
was not there, which was definitely not the play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even think it's like the main issue is that Olaf was not there, but rather that Lissandra was not there, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the Olaf had TP up, but Lissandra was struggling to get anywhere close to the fight, right?
Yeah.
Like if they're a bit late, and if Lissandra is at least there when Vian ends up dying, which Olaf was, then I think they can re-engage the fight, but otherwise, like, what happened, they just have to run out.
True. A really even game here. Only hundreds of gold separating the teams right now. And it's all down to the execution. Swizzell currently standing on top of Vision here, gonna get caught out by the Ophelia, taking some damage. Actually a lot of damage there from the last auto. Will of course be able to reset. Next objective is the Baron spawning in 1 minute 40 seconds. And we'll see Darkside are more prepared to take that one.
Yeah, and I mean, I think realistically they need to swap around their solo laners now. Olaf needs to go top, right? Otherwise, I mean, they don't have TP. I mean, I guess he maybe has TP up already. I mean, he has Ionia boots, so he might have it soon.
Ooh, sidestep there from Morty. Might have used the ultimate, but Tally W was a bit wide.
Yeah. Bit optimistic, maybe.
Yeah, he's gonna will still look for the tower here, find the death sentence, which will force Olaf ultimate out, and is going to be gone now for about a minute. Lissandra split pushing top lane. Pop is gonna answer that.
Yeah, and I mean, I really just, I don't know, I really don't like this play for Darkside. Like, if you're not able to match this play, then just trade it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, give this turret, that's alright. I mean, sure, they shouldn't be able to go for more than, like, this one turret, but I don't think they can anyways, right? Just go topside, get the vision for Nash. Now you just gave both.
Now they were looking for KV. Are they going for it? No. KV's gonna be fine. Could have been disastrous if KV got caught for the Baron. He may still, because he was showing right there. But engage here mid lane, flash on towards the Aphelios, who is the one getting caught. He used both sums, but he's still gonna go down. KV now in a 1v1 up against Poppy. Probably nothing gonna happen there actually. Instead, Swiss in trouble here up against Igragas, who hits a 4-man ultimate, but still Vi is able to buffer the ultimate and find the damage, and they find the jungler from Kiwi Fiskarna. Darkside can now turn their eyes towards the Baron as they find a 2 for none.
Yeah, but this is just really big for Darkside. I mean, Boundless once again getting caught out in this mid lane though.
Stepping up alone, used both sums, Gale Force, but it did not matter, still got taken down. Nice engage here from Swizzell, of course. Means that Darkside will be the ones claiming Baron Nashor for themselves.
Yeah, but I mean, if anything, what we've learned from this game is that this momentum shift might not mean anything.
Yeah, it feels like it's always been first Darkside win a fight, and then Kiwi Fish gonna win a fight. It's like they go back and forth.
Yeah, and I mean, now you can see once again, look here, what is Darkside doing? They're giving up the tempo once again, you see what I mean?
Yeah.
And now Kiwi Fiskarna, they're gonna walk into this bot side river, and they're gonna try to play for control. Obviously they have Nash now though, so it's gonna be easier to regain, but still, this game is just a lot of just greed almost, you know?
Yeah. Morty will be split pushing top lane here. Darkside will just push mid for now. They have no reason to be around the Drake area already. 50 seconds until it spawns. And of course they don't have to be on it when it spawns. They just have to make sure that Kiwi Fiskarna cannot be on it when it spawns.
Yeah, and I mean, in general as a rule, if you have Nash, you never play Drake. You always play it as an exit play. Like, this is one of the rules of the game, because if you just go mid or go side lane or whatever, if enemy goes Drake, you just end the game.
Yeah.
So you just play the waves instead, make sure enemy can't do it because you're gonna end the game, and then you just play it as an exit play, and which is what Darkside is doing here.
Yeah, I'm not sure they are actually.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, obviously. I mean, I would hate it to see them walk towards Drake here, which they are doing.
Yeah.
And it does, yeah, it does make me a bit sad, I must say.
First, Morty still split, but probably Talia the one answering. I mean, Morty will just get this tower, what?
Yeah, I mean, this Talia just cannot match the Olaf at all.
This is not the correct way.
Keep hitting, please, Morty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kiwi's gonna really indecisive right now, just staying mid lane now. They will commit towards the Olaf, but he will be fine. I believe does not have Ghost actually. Maybe he's gonna be in trouble. Talia ultimate is gonna come down. It's gonna be the 1 versus 3. Morty probably gonna be in a bit of trouble actually in this one. We used out here 1 versus 4. Will die, but Darkside gets the soul for it. This is what we call a good death.
Yeah, but now imagine if Darkside, instead of playing Drake, had just played it as an exit play and stood on waves here.
Yeah.
Then I don't know what Kiwi Fiskarna does, because his Olaf will just end the game, you know.
Yeah, Darkside not getting too much with that Baron actually. Of course, the Cloud Soul is gonna make engages on towards this flashless Aphelios a lot easier for them.
No, I think this Cloud Soul does a lot, to be honest, but
yeah.
But I still think they could use I think the Cloud Soul was just always theirs, unless they like hard grief, you know. That's my problem, because I just think they ended up getting the least they could of this Nash instead of the most.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely agree.
But at least, I mean, as I said, like, this Cloud Soul does a lot. This means Olaf can just walk into side lane, and if they try to collapse on him again, he's just gonna ult out.
Onto the Aphelios perhaps. Flashlet, like I said, explosive cast gonna come down. You're not taking a bit of damage, a lot of use there on Kiwi Fiskarna, and the hook lands on towards the cannon minion. Bound is gonna pick that one up. Nice pickup there.
Yeah, pretty big.
Ooh. Darkside still want to fight here. Bjorn almost full build here, sitting on a seal. Looking to complete that one next. Super big on the Saya.
Yeah, and now this game enters, I mean, almost into a dead state. I mean, I really wish they would just not have invested the TPs there for Darkside. I mean, now it's just harder to play silent like they want to, right? But as I said, at least they have Cloud Soul. If they ever get engaged on, it doesn't matter if Olaf is on side or if they're in mid, like in the rest of mid. It doesn't matter where they engage. Just pop your ults, run away, enemy can't catch you. But I don't know what they're doing now. Now they're just like, this is like some LCS NA run like state.
Yeah.
Where they just don't play for anything.
Yeah, I was just looking at Olaf's movement speed right now. I mean, it's in the jungle zone, right? So it's 554, but it's 485 otherwise.
Yeah, I mean, he pops ult, he gets up to 7 on the move speed, he just runs away from everything, right?
Ali pops ult right there. This could be an engage for Darkside, but maybe not. The box gets thrown down. Stopwatch for Unat into the Talia W. Explosive cast. Really nice there from Kiwi Fiskarna. Will find the kill, but a super big Featherstorm here from Björnen. And they will find the Gragas going super deep. Doesn't go down. Stopwatch is up. Mortis board. They go wreaking havoc in the backline. Has taken down the Aphelios. Now Poppy a bit deep here. Will try to flash out. Try to get out. KVW finds Julia. And they will take down Italia after the Sonya comes down. Oh, KV gets out with the E from Lissandra. Poppy, can't she get towards the lantern? No, there's a control ward. Morty trying to take down Poppy. Will do so. Now, Darkside look at the end of the game. Morty Sport, they find it with positive stats in this game. Darkside find the ace. They have 2 minions, but I believe they can just tank this one up. Another wave coming as well. It wasn't pretty. It was very back and forth, but eventually Darkside will be the ones coming out on top in game number 1 of this best of 3 series. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, they might have this time around ended up throwing once or twice or maybe 5 times, but at least they did not end up losing the game because of it, right?
Yeah. I really want to see the gold graph like go up and down in this one. I don't think you can for custom games though.
Oh, I think you can if you go to their match history.
Oh. Actually, let's do that right away then. Wait, where do we have someone?
Yeah, you seem to have a lot of them added. Yeah, Boundless at least.
True.
But not the Darkside players, I see.
No, of course.
Actually, you have Unat there.
Oh, this is not the correct game.
Never mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Forget
anyway,
about it.
Yeah.
I guess you cannot see Challenger mode games.
Yeah, no, unlucky. Oh. Yeah, I do have a new friend right now, actually.
Yeah, I see. You're doing charity work over here, adding these absolute randoms. Wait,
Yeah. Oh no, but what is this?
Get them.
I think they're starting up the lobby. But yeah, any closing thoughts on that game, Accept?
I mean, a bit back and forth as we said, right? I mean, I think realistically, I mean, Darkside had the advantage coming out of the early game, right? I would say. I mean, they had a pretty substantial goal lead. Obviously, they threw it later, but I think a large part of it was just because they were abusing this mid jungle 2-2 that they like got in draft, right? Like really hard. I mean, every time they had this and Viult, they went mid. Talia decided to overstep without flash. She died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and obviously a bit of a shameless self promo here, I see. But that's important as well in life, I guess. No, but in general, I think they just used this combo really hard, and we could see why like this Talia Gragas really just couldn't match it, right? And then obviously, I mean, they ended up throwing the game later a few times. So I think they really just have to, at some point, like both teams, just say, okay, let's slow down here. Just take a reset, take the tempo, get back on map. Don't allow enemy to regain control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just slow down the game a pace, and if they do that, I think either team can like realistically take control of the next upcoming game.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright, we will be heading into a short break. We will be back as soon as we are into Champions Select for game number 2. If you just joined that, just unmuted, just came back from whatever, Darkside won game number 1 and are now at series point. We'll be back soon. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Draft just started. We did not miss entire first ban rotation. Okay, Darkside on the blue side now. I believe they have to change sides. There's no side selection going on. As they started on red, they have to be blue for game 2. That's how I understood it at least. Maokai, Syndra, Gragas, the bans for Darkside. Kiwi, Fiskarna banning away the Nico, LeBlanc, and the Ari. B1 for Darkside is the Milio, followed up by the Blitzcrank immediate R1 for Kiwi, Fiskarna.
Alright, I mean, Milio is one of these B1s we were talking about, right? Really strong in the meta. I mean, there's usually you go one of two answers into it. You either go Yumi or you go Blitzcrank, yeah, and this time they opted into the Blitzcrank. Now, I would like to see a Vi here as well. I think it cuts out a lot of possibilities you can play with Milio. It just makes it really oppressive in the game. But instead we see the Wukong. Could of course be played top lane, but no one plays him top lane right now. Yeah, no, it can't be played top lane, Basic.
Why can't it be? What happened?
It's just too weak, bro.
Ah.
Unless your name is like MBC and you play the best matchup in the game, like you're not playing that champion, you know. I
miss MBC's Wukong top, man, that was special.
Yeah. And see, now we're gonna see the Lucian, right? And this is why I wanted to see the Vi, right? Because if you pick the Vi here, all of a sudden you cut out these possibilities of going like Lucian, going like Ezreal, going, I mean, Seri even, obviously she's a bit nerfed now. But all these champions, right, they really suffer into this, and the Blitzcrank Vi will just demolish them, you know?
Yeah. And of course, someone that wants to get hit by the hooks is Karthus. He wants to go into enemy team, die, get a good death, throw down a Requiem, and it is going to be the Karthus lock-in for Darkside.
Okay. I mean, this could be a flex.
Yeah.
It's not impossible.
I mean, it could be flex middle or bot lane even, right? Ah, actually, never mind, not with Milio.
Yeah, don't cook, no, please.
Nah, not with Milio, actually, not with Milio.
I mean, technically could, but I don't think Lucian wants to go solo lane anymore. Too much. Could potentially maybe after the changes, but we're gonna see a Draven lock in here.
Yeah, high aggression bot lane for Kiwi, Fiskarna.
Yeah. Maybe not the champion Boundless is the most known for, but I know he does play it.
Yeah. Exciting. We'll see now if Darkside want to put this Karthus mid lane or jungle. Of course, we don't know yet. I mean, it could be Karthus top lane. Tyler 1 played it a bit. I played it. I intro on it. So did he. So maybe not gonna play top lane, but of course, Morty is known to cook sometimes. So you never know.
And he is known to int. Wait. No, I'm kidding.
Kiwi, Fiskarna aren't convinced though. They will ban away the Olaf, and there comes the Fiora ban. It feels like if they ban the Fiora, likely gonna be Ornn blind for Morty in top lane.
Could be. I mean, it could just be. No, actually, I mean, that doesn't mean. I don't know.
Yeah.
Never mind. Forget about it. I had a stroke. Don't worry.
I mean, if we see like Camille or Tisante ban next, I think it's just Ornn for Morty.
Yeah, could be Sion as well though.
Yeah, true.
Sion champion pretty strong in the game right now.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's probably gonna be some sort of front line. I mean, right now you have Karthus, you have Milio. I mean, if Karthus is going jungle, you need some front line because otherwise his Draven one-taps every single person on enemy team and he's just gonna run through.
Yeah.
General rule of the game. So we're probably gonna see. I would imagine it's gonna be the Sion, but it could be the Ornn as you say.
Yeah, the Jax ban throws me off a bit. Or actually,
I think
Jax was his most played.
Yeah, I mean, Jax is good into both of the tanks, I believe, so if you're good at Jax.
Yeah, and it's going to be Orianna top lane for Morty.
Oh.
And the Annie lock-in, that's Annie mid. I mean, of course, unless it's Blitzcrank jungle, but yeah, it's
okay, you're cooking too much now.
Yeah. Oh.
Rare Kisante?
Yeah, the Kisante lock-in here. Oh, no way. Oh, I mean, what do they need? Even is it gonna be Zed for Kiwi?
I mean, I guess they decided Karthus is going jungle, so they're deciding either Yone or Zed. And Yaki probably hovered Akshan as a troll, or because he thought it was good.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's... okay.
And it could of course be Kisante mid here.
Could
I
be.
have no clue if Kiwi plays it, but it could
potentially. I mean, I would... Yeah, we will see.
And now, I mean, Kiwi, Fiskarna, what do you think? Is it gonna be the Jace or Kisante top lane? What are they going to pick into it? I was thinking something like Camille could be quite spicy.
Could be. I mean, I mean, obviously the Olaf is banned, the Fiora is banned, the Jax is banned, kinda limits options. Oh my.
I hate that champion so much.
I believe the K'Sante will most likely go top lane here.
Yeah.
Because, unless, I mean, maybe they do some cooking here. They go Andy top lane. And, but I don't think Jace mid is that bad into Aurelia mid, so...
I feel like Aurelia would be not that good into K'Sante, because like
no,
if she
it's
jumps,
really not.
Yeah, because if she jumps onto him, he just presses W back towards his tower, and then he presses ult into his tower, and then he presses W when she's under. Yeah.
I mean, a large part with the Aurelia champion in general is that you stat check the enemy top laner so hard the first few levels that you get a lead. That's the general idea of the champion, right? And if you can keep doing that, it's a good matchup. Now, the thing is, Aurelia cannot, like, actually go... what's it called? Like, she cannot out-stat check K'Sante throughout the entire game, I'm fairly certain. Like, maybe when she gets Bork, she has, like, this one power spike where she can do something, you know? But before that, no, for sure not. And after that, no, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah, surely.
So...
I don't like this champion, man. It's so annoying. I can't play it. I don't know, man. It's people are good at Aurelia. I mean, how do they queue and like not press the wrong minion? It's insane.
Yeah, I mean, some people were born to play Aurelia, some were born to play Ornn.
Yeah.
Right. And some were born to play Maoka. Oh no. Ah shit.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to me. I went from Riven to Gnar to Ornn.
Yes, so you're playing Yumi next or what?
Yeah, I think so.
Or, no, actually I know what you're playing next. You're playing the Garen champion, bro.
Yeah, I mean...
Real, that's
yeah.
like the...
If enemy lock is Santa, I'm going Garen.
Yeah, or Olaf.
No.
Yeah,
I suck at Olaf, I can't hit.
No, I didn't mean that. I meant you go Garen into Olaf, bro.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. That works too.
I don't want to see your Olaf.
Yeah.
Wait. I already see Butch Olaf enough. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
I mean, he did get the insane solo bolo in Darkside split 1v2.
It's true. Yeah, we did lose that game.
Oh. That may also be true.
Yeah, I have good memory of later on into the game, he got a bit excited and ran into 5 people expecting his team to follow up, but the Veigar cage kinda denied the follow-up.
Ah.
And then, yeah, he might have died and the game might have been over.
It's like, guys, just run through it, lol.
Yeah, good memory of that. Oh shit.
This top lane matchup will be interesting. I've never seen K'Sante into Aurelia. Have you seen it or played
Yes. I haven't played it because I don't play either champion.
Yeah.
I mean, I can technically cook the Aurelia, but it's been a while, so let's not do that.
it?
And yeah.
What did you say, that Aurelia just gonna stat check and...
No, the general idea of Aurelia is that she stat checks everyone, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how you play the champion. You stack up your passive, you stat check enemy top laner, and if you can do that, your champion is good, right?
Yeah.
The problem versus K'Sante is I don't think you can do that. Like, I really don't, because I think K'Sante, like, up until Bork, I don't think she does that.
Yeah.
Like, at least from what I've seen in the past. Obviously, K'Sante has been a bit nerfed since then. So maybe she can, but I think if he gets like an early Bramble West, for example, or like an early Sheen, she's just gonna lose those stat checks, I think.
Yeah. One thing I wanna ask you about, do you think Jordnut goes exhaust here? Because of, I mean, I feel like Wukong can probably invade, and I feel like exhaust could be good to have in an early 1v1 against a monkey.
I think he technically could, yes. But I also think that he just wins the 1v1 anyways.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Like, the
Oh.
Carthus champ is so OP. Like, unless Wukong one-taps him, which Wukong just absolutely can't before he has, like, Sheen.
Yeah.
Or, like, ult, at least. Then Carthus should just win it, because Carthus just deals too much damage.
Yeah, I guess Wukong doesn't have that much damage early on.
It's like the Wukong will have to, like, get onto the Carthus without using W and then dodge every single Q, and I don't think it's happening.
Okay.
And I think high key, like even if it dodges like most of the Qs, like the Carthus with flash, like you will just like you kill Wukong with his E, you know.
Oh, okay, okay.
I could be wrong, of course. Though.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Well, why were you so fast on the yeah?
I mean, I'm not so certain actually.
No, I feel pretty certain.
Yeah, yeah.
The Carthus champion is like known to not lose when he wants in the early game. Like, I think he can go exhaust. Like, I don't think it's bad because he's playing against Aurelia and like Wukong and Draven, you know. So like exhaust has a lot of value. I'm not like, you know.
Okay,
but
wait. Let me switch up the question. So, would you expect Fiskarna to go for some early aggression, as Jordnut is the only, or at least the major magic damage for Darkside?
Oh, I mean, I think they're gonna go for early aggression, but I don't think they should do it in the jungle.
So not, they will not try to shut down the cards in the jungle.
No, I think they might like do it later on into the game, like after like a few resets. Like maybe Wukong will look for something mid, look for something bot, or maybe like if there's a world where like they get double prio like there and then they just instantly go into jungle. But the problem is Carthus just clears too fast anyways. Like by the time that Wukong is invading, like it's already like buffs are already gonna be gone. Maybe they look for a late invade. Okay, that I could buy, but then I don't think exhaust is gonna be the saving factor anyways. You know what I mean?
True.
So it's like I don't think they like either they're looking for a late invade and then they're splitting jungle, but then they're splitting like against like when they have Aurelia top lanes. I just think Wukong is forced to play for his lanes here because he has Aurelia and Draven side lanes, you know.
Yeah.
And if he's not playing for these, then I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah. Interesting. What about mid lane matchup? Jace into Annie. Is Jace just going first strike in this one and just chilling, or?
Probably. I mean, I don't think he can ever stat check Annie. I don't think. I mean, he could go face rush. He's playing against Annie, Wukong, like, and a few different like champions in that sense. I mean, especially like a rally against on side lane later on. I mean, there's some value in face rush. But he's probably just gonna go first strike like that. That's just a mid lane special. So every mid laner always goes first strike. I feel like on Jace. So I would expect it. I mean, maybe he goes electrocute, but I don't think he's gonna stat check Annie, as I said. So.
Yeah, time will tell. I'm not sure what is happening right now. I'm sure we'll get into loading screen soon, though. Right?
Clueless. Maybe they just had your game will be starting soon. We had it as well.
That could be the case. I hope that is the case.
Yeah, surely. Oh no.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, anyways.
Okay. I mean, hopefully we get into the loading screen quite soon. Otherwise, it's very sad.
Yeah. I mean, I would imagine they have open spectates since it's an official game, but...
No. I mean, I think you can check that right now.
I mean, I'm not online, but I can log in if you want to.
Yes.
Because usually you would make all officials just open spectate, but there's a world where they didn't.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because I don't think officials are supposed to be closed games, you know, or private games.
Yeah. I agree with you, but from past experience, yeah, you never know.
Yeah. But I mean, I will check.
Oh.
Did you get in or?
Wait,
Oh, no, you got kicked.
Is there in champ select?
Well, unlucky, bro. I mean, they're in game for me, but the custom game is not open to spectators. Unlucky, bro.
Really?
Yes.
But it says Gridlife is in champ select. I mean, I guess he couldn't spectate either.
Yeah.
Ah, no. How can this happen? Oh wait, I can reconnect.
Okay, big.
How can I reconnect? Why can I reconnect?
No.
That makes no sense.
That was like the weirdest thing. You go back to like the home screen of the client, and it's like, yo, look here. It's like when you're stuck against a corner, you're getting like robbed or something, and then that one random guy at like the shop, he's like, yo, there's a back door here, man.
Yeah, there's like a staircase coming down from nowhere.
Yeah, like
Well, here we are, 2 minutes into the game.
He just pulls out the book from the bookcase and there's a door, like, I don't know.
Oh, there is a exhaust for Unit. Seems like there hasn't been any shenanigans going on. Every single summoner is up. Except, of course, the smites.
No, some shenanigans have definitely been going on. Like, for some reason, both you, like, a lot of buffs are gone there, I feel like. On the map.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they late invade the top side. I guess. Like, Kiwi Fiskarna.
Yeah, I mean, I guess both junglers went buff to buff somehow.
Or like they looked for an invade or something and then they ended up. I don't know. Like, for sure they must have invaded top side and then he used
top lane. They're all in from the Aurelia. She has all the stacks here, looking for the first blood solo kill. Flash forward, and Aurelia will be securing first blood solo bolo against Morty. Another solo kill for Kiwi Fiskarna's top lane. KV stepping forward there. Wizard is here to help just push this in. Wukong is in the vicinity, could look for a gank here, but KV is already out. Of course now Jordan just full clearing eventually. Some weird things went down, but he has now cleared everything in his own jungle. Maybe the enemy do. Well, his gun is cleared.
Would have been interesting to see these weird things happen, but Riot Games exist, so...
Yeah, I don't think we can go back to it either.
Yeah, no, we cannot. Well, anyways.
Top lane, Aurelia stacked up the passive, fighting once again, has the what is it, Vampire Scepter it's called? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's Crank looking for the hook, doesn't go for it though. Wukong in bot lane, looking for a potential gank here, has red buff, it's gonna time out quite soon though. Crank now gotta go forward with the hook, maybe. Step up for the power fist, flash forward, has rocket grab, will not use it for now. The Wukong is here and the rocket grab will land onto Björn and flash out. He has the ignite now and the re-engage as Unit comes down. A lot of damage onto Wukong, who is forced to flash out. And, well, no one is going to go down there. A lot of summoners burn though. I think Darkside came out on top there as the Fiskarna were forced to blow more summoners.
Yeah, and I mean, for me, I would like to see here, like, they actually use this advantage, like, to something, you know, because I feel like, as you say, I feel like they got an advantage. Wukong is like 1 HP. Either just run straight bot or run straight into enemy jungle, you know what I mean? But now, like, Wukong is just allowed to farm for free.
Yeah.
And I feel like you're not, like, this, like... I don't know, this lead he had by farming so quickly with his champion, it's just gone now.
First Drake has spawned Hextech. Drake is on the map. Almost starting off map, but there's a fight mid lane. KVW getting a lot of damage onto Zani, he's quite low himself. Both mid laners with flash right now.
Yeah, Wukong might look for something here.
Yeah. Will indeed. If he is playing defensively right now, don't know if he has vision of Wukong.
I believe he did,
yeah.
But it might have been cleared out now. Wukong is gonna go back to Raptors.
Oh, and he gets bot lane flash out from Boundless. Blitzcrank still taking so much damage. The ignite was thrown down from Björnen. I feel like... oh, actually Björnen running a bit low on mana, but Blitzcrank is so low, they could just go for him here. Dash forward from Björn, no, just a Q, and they will find the kill in bot lane. Oh, Annie solo, flash forward with Tibbers. Kevin flash forward with Tibbers, gets the auto off, solo kill for the Annie mid lane.
I mean, if that's a solo kill, then, I mean, I don't know what. I mean, like, it's Tibbers, it's a 2v1, no? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean, KV maybe overestimating his own strength there and flashing forward, but ends up dying.
Yeah, he was super close, but I mean, even if he kills Annie, Tibbers would have found a retaliation kill there.
Yeah.
And I also feel like Annie probably didn't need to flash. It felt like she was in range for Tibbers, or like very close to being in range when KV tried to go for that.
Yeah, I mean the fear would be like if either like
flashes.
Yeah, like if she gets into Tibbers range, like, and just walks up, it's a lot easier to flash it.
Yeah.
Realistically. But I also think that like she can just open with the Q, you know, and then she never has a fear of missing timbers.
Why is Blitzcrank stepping up here?
I don't know. They don't really know where Wukong is, so.
Yeah.
I mean, if Wukong is hovering somewhere in bot side river, they don't know if it's in mid or if it's in his jungle or if it's in the bot lane bush. They can't really do anything but respect it though.
Yeah, I suppose.
That's how fogging works.
Yeah. Oh, Annie's super low and the Requiem gonna come down. Is it enough to kill the Annie? The shield will be enough to keep her alive. And the rocket grab will land onto Björn, but he's still under tower, so it doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, the Million champion 2 shields, and all of a sudden he doesn't take damage anymore.
Yeah. Not is here. Blitzcrank will walk straight into him. The exhaust is gonna get thrown down W as well. Blitzcrank flashless right now, does dodge a lot of Qs, but here comes Björn and dodges out on the rocket grab unit. Will be the one picking up that kill. Wukong now here for a potential re-engage here if Björn steps up too far. Wukong is here indeed, has the Cyclone available, but they will not be able to find an engage here. Instead, Darkside will find the kill and start up the dragon. Wukong could look to contest as he has the Cyclone. Annie is looking to engage as well. Darkside will find the Drake, but for sure the Junot will go down. But so much damage onto the Annie will be enough to take her down. Darkside found it once for one there. Yeah. Oh, the Wukong ultimate was used there as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Darkside did find the 1-for-1 in that particular trade and get the dragon as well.
Yeah, I mean, not bad at all. I mean, the Wukong Annie is a really strong 2v2 in general. And I mean, this is something we saw at MSI. It was like if...
Is Blitzcrank over
one...
this?
Oh?
Oh! Does he
this
even
is... No, I don't believe it does.
The level up from KD, I think he might live.
Yeah.
Oh no!
I mean, I feel like even if it does kill there, the Flash Ignite trade 1-for-1 with a Jace as Blitzcrank doesn't seem to be too worth it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know about that one, man. No, but what I was saying is that the Wukong Annie is a really strong combo. We saw this as MSI as well. It's like if one team got this, it was his hard to get
super
this.
dead now as well. Caught out by Björn. And wow, this is looking really good for Darkside right now.
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen that one before.
Yeah, of course. Kiwi now with the first item completed. The Yumus 3-10 minutes doing really good on the Jace after that solo kill against enemy support.
Yeah. Imagine you're playing Andy this game, you solo kill enemy mid laner, you get this flash, and then your support.
Blitzcrank is back for revenge though. He will not find KV. And I feel like, I mean, Blitzcrank, he could have flashed like over the wall instead and tried to hook Jace over the wall. And if he hits the hook, he just kills. Oh, Requiem gonna get thrown down here. Okay. Just
yeah, I mean,
gold, I guess.
I feel like he could just have hooked from like outside the turret as well.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know, that guy in his head, he saw the enemy Jace dying for sure if he flashed in, and for some reason didn't see himself dying, so...
Yeah, I mean, of course the flash into the power fist guarantees the rocket grab landing, but oh, KV just killed Alex.
It kind of guarantees his own death though.
Yeah,
well.
exactly.
That's kind of the issue.
Wukong gonna come down. Mid laner is super low though. They empowered EQ and the double kill there from KV. Oh my god! And they will get so much. They will get the full power. Oh. Oh, they're in the wrong Discord. I mean, okay. Well, KV or Kiwi Fiskarna will have to. Regroup in a different Discord. Maybe they will get the communication going better there, because right now not going too well for them. Darkside have found a lot of things going in their favor. KVW is getting a bit out of hand, getting so much gold on the Jace, and looking a bit rough right now for Kiwi Fiskarna.
Yeah, but I mean, as I said, I mean, we've seen this one before, right? And I mean,
very true.
Yeah, I mean, the shutdowns are racking up, right? I mean, sure, they're really strong right now at the moment, but I mean, you still have the Blitzcrank, you still have the Annie, right? You have so many pick tools, and this Aurelia right now is doing really well in the top lane, right? So
Yep, yep.
Speaking of the rally.
Mid lane will use the ultimate, it will find Jonas. I mean, okay. Yeah, she finds the double kill now, 3-0 on Aurelia. This is looking really bad for Darkside right now. I wonder how they're gonna find themselves back into the game. Just the complete 180 there.
Yeah, I mean, Jesus, like casually going mid lane, kills them both, doesn't elaborate. Like,
yeah, I mean that's really scary. Of course, Morty has built full tank right now. He only has armor though, so I mean Annie does deal some damage to the K'Sante, right?
yeah, but the bonus with K'Sante is that if he does get on top of her and does ult, then all of a sudden this armor is no longer armor, it's damage.
Yeah. I feel like Annie could maybe, yeah. She has some kill pressure here, right now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean the Tibbers is always scary. You pop that down, it's like facing Ivan all over again. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I feel like she could have just dropped it immediately there, but chooses to hold on to it.
Yeah, it looks like they're even gonna like fully lane swap here. But
Yeah. Aurelia was sitting on Bidith Ruined King before she got a double kill mid lane. Goes back to base, gets full tab buys and Hearthbound Axe. Pretty chill, pretty chill.
Yeah, I'm not that convinced it's like that winning for them though. Like obviously it's nice for Andy to get out of the matchup, I think, but I think this Jace, okay,
Kiwi.
maybe I have to eat my words.
What was that?
Yeah, this we'll not speak about this Blitzcrank, I think.
Yeah, he's not having his best game right now.
Yeah, I mean, but one hook is always needed, right? And then his pick provides value. But what I was gonna say is that, I mean, sure, KV is a bit down in level, right? That's maybe the biggest issue for him, but otherwise he has a lot of gold, right? I mean, if he starts getting some levels, he can for sure 1v1 this Aurelia if she screws up.
Yeah. Top lane Morty, of course, building to oh. Maybe not. He's going to be in trouble here, but he will get a lot of damage onto his Boundless. If he's gonna late to react, Blitzcrank is taking so much damage. The Requiem gonna come down here from Unit most likely, or is he? No.
No, I think he just accepts death here. I think he wants.
Morty super low top lane, has used the ultimate. Will not get taken down by the Annie, but he's taken super low. And Aurelia will go for Björnen here. Actually, Björnen playing it so well. Flash forward. One more auto. Oh my god, that's so well played by Björnen. So
yeah, ends up finding the kill there, and now, I mean, he's all of a sudden the big dog in the game.
The Requiem and the re-engage from Darkside. A lot of damage from the Requiem there. Leon has to beat up Björnen, dashing forward, gets hit by the rocket grab, but they find the kill immediately. Flash forward from KD, finds another kill there. KD is gonna find the dragon, but Darkside find the kills. And potentially even some towers here.
Yeah, I mean, this Jace and this Lucian is really strong in the game, right? I mean,
yeah.
Aurelia is strong. Can she deal with both of them? Is the question, right?
Yeah. I feel like Lucian's got a base and he's gonna pick up his second item quite soon. KV already sitting on his second item. So scary to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, once he gets this mana moon stacked, it's gonna be really scary to deal with.
Yeah, and he needs 6 more stacks, so
yeah,
he's almost there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
And there we go, the tower goes on, although no one got local gold. So a bit of a miss there. Of course, could be worth to find a tempo reset instead of getting the local gold.
Yeah, I mean, from what I was speaking about last game, I mean, keeping up the tempo, right, is super important in the game. You give up the tempo, you give up all the momentum, right, and all of a sudden enemy team has the chance to make a counterplay, right, and that's how you throw the games.
Yeah.
So, keeping the tempo and giving up that, like, what is it, 50, 150, whatever, local gold.
Yeah, it's not too much.
That's most likely worth it.
Yeah, Björnen still managed to complete his second item, now sitting on the Gale Force along with the Storm Razor.
Yeah, interestingly here though, they've swapped the Lucian Milio into top lane instead of mid lane.
Yeah, Karthus is here, Wukong and Aurelia are the ones dealing with that combination. KV alone mid lane, and Blitzcrank will find him, but he doesn't. Whoa! Here comes Björn and goes on towards the Draven. Gale Force forward. Here comes the Culling as well, dealing so much damage, and Boundless is going to fall. So is the Blitzcrank. I mean, that Blitzcrank made me think about which support is it? Was it X-Midi on Thresh for TSM? No, not X-Midi. What's it called? The X-Special. Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, he's not having the game of his life, does he?
No, definitely not. Aurelia gonna get spotted out here. Can they go for her though? She's kind of scary. And they will go for the fight here. TP gonna come down from the Annie. Tibbers is available, but Darkside have 4 members here. It's a 4 versus 2. Still though, they're playing it carefully. A lot of damage can come down from the Annie if she throws for the Tibbers. And there comes the Aurelia ultimate, but still, Annie will drop the Tibbers, but in instant cleanse there somehow. Not sure how. Oh, the melee ultimate, of course. And Darkside find the kill there. That was so quick from Swizzle. I mean, I guess you see the animation from Tibbers. Oh! Nice pick at there from Wukong. May lose his life for it, but he will find Jordnut. And he's still staying alive. He will survive that. There is an answer at least. And he's not gonna go mid lane, take 1 tower shot. Maybe he's still with the Raptors if he's feeling comfortable here. Oh, what? Where is he? Is he gonna go execute?
It looks like it.
Yeah, I guess he didn't know where Darkside was. Yeah, that question more things. Morty in trouble here. Will find the Q3 on the Aurelia, and he can get over the wall with the blast cone. Scarily close to dying though. Oh,
Yeah, it looks like League servers completely crashed, by the way, so he kinda got lucky there.
Yeah, I guess that's why we had some issues getting into the game.
Yeah, but yeah, the back door, the book in the bookshelf, all the tricks they worked this time around.
Yeah, Riot came in clutch on that one, saved us when we thought there was no saving available.
Yeah.
Let's see, this Rift Troll timer should also be wrong then, right? On Jordnut. It shouldn't be timing out.
Yes, most likely.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. Oh, engage here on the Aurelia bot lane onto Mortis 40. He doesn't hit the Q3. Ultimate could go down from Aurelia, but she will hold on to it for now. Yeah, so there seems to be a spectator bug. I saw, because you can see like the stack on the Oracle lens, it went from 1 to 2.
Yeah.
Oh, Draven gets so low already. Requiem up in about 20 seconds. The Dragon is going to get started up here from Kiwi Fiskarna. Another EQ lands from KV, and Blitzcrank will go straight in, gonna get 1 shot there, but there is a lot of damage on towards Darkside. Killing gonna come down, and the Cyclone from the Wukong is really big actually, but still Darkside doing quite well. Uni will get taken down, and I don't think he'll be able to use the Requiem here. Aurelia, triple kill, could be a penta if she goes for it. That's for Quadra, it's going to be the pentakill for Aurelia, doesn't have the flash, cannot get onto Swizzle right now, but Aurelia going absolutely huge in the team fight. Securing the Quadra and the Dragon for Kiwi Fiskarna.
Yeah, I mean, we're speaking about this already earlier. I mean, she stepped up now.
Yeah, she for sure did. Had the Millie Q not come down there, it would have been a pentakill for Hel Naken's brorsa.
The most feared duo on the server. Hel Naken's brorsa and Abo Snubben.
And there the Requiem's gonna come down just for some gold there. 167 gold!
Yeah, the champion is balanced.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but imagine if he got that ultimate up in a team fight, it would have ended so different.
Yeah, it's true.
What's the cooldown on Carter's ultimate right now? Okay, it's less than 2 minutes. Just on this.
Yeah, I mean, I think both the fact that they didn't like end up having the Carthus ult for the fight, right? But also that they don't have position. They have to face check into this, and if she can flash in, or Wukong can ult in, or Blitzcrank can hook, or whatever. Like, they really need position, right?
Yeah, I believe the Annie Tibbers dealt a lot of damage there.
Yeah, and I mean, I just think they need to get the position. They need to be able to poke with the Jace before the fight starts, because otherwise they...
Draven forces flash out there when the culling comes down from Björnen.
Yeah, and I mean, this is completely correct from them, right? Just go mid lane, just Lucian dashes forward every time someone tries to, like, match them. They just need, like, either Morty or Yuna to hold their hand, and as long as they're doing that, they can force the prio, they can walk into topside, they can fight the Nash.
Yeah.
And this is just how they should be doing the entire game, and if they can play with Kiwi on the strong side as well, usually it should be top lane here, which is moving now, then they can play for complete vision control, and for him to poke, right? Once enemy tries to step into the area they're controlling.
Yeah, and I just want to play away from the Irelia right now.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I mean, hopefully Morty can hold her.
Yeah.
I mean, she did end up going Yaksho, right, instead of more damage, which, I mean, I do think is the right call from her side, but it also means that hopefully Morty can brief a bit more on the side lane, right?
Yeah. He does have a fair bit of magic damage with the Wits and the Blade Rune King, and Morty has no magic resist right now. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think Morty's build there is a bit interesting, right? I mean, I think he really needs to just start getting some magic resist online, because right now, I mean, okay.
Okay, you not so much damage. And but the hook for Blitzcrank will save the AD carry. TP gonna come down from the Irelia here with a bit of a flank. Darkside will spot it out though, can't use the melee Q, they will indeed. Irelia can't get on. There is a mini wave for the dash on. He does have the flash if he wants to go for it. He doesn't though, it would have been a 1 versus 4.
Yeah, maybe a bit overzealous if she were to go for it.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I was saying is...
Okay,
never mind.
Maybe taking a page out of the book from Butcher here, but there's a Requiem coming down, dealing a lot of damage here. Bjarne could dash forward, but no, will not. Maybe a bit scary. Still, there we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think if anyone's gonna face check though, it's Morty. If he ends up dying here for a fight to start, while, like, they're a man advantage, realistically it should be good.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, Annie has Tarbites.
Yeah, just Tarbites, she's building the stopwatch as well. Gonna go for the full armor build here.
Yeah.
Ends up building the Hextech thing as well. So I guess she's building 5 items, or?
Shadow Flame first, I guess.
Yeah, Shadow Flame, and she just wants to sit on the stopwatch, never completing an item.
I want to see how much gold Cartus has gotten with this. Almost, or 708 gold. What about by top lane? As Morty gets caught out here by the Wukong and the Draven combo, he's gonna get taken down eventually here, and the Draven will get the cash in. AV in trouble here, 1 versus 3, probably gonna get taken on the wall. Flash from there, really, I'm not sure that was needed. KV will now flash over the wall, doesn't have the ghost speed, will get the gate there, but still flash from Annie. So 2 flashes were invested there from Kiwi Fiskarna, but they will find the kill onto KVW.
Yeah, I mean, the question becomes what can they capitalize, right? Like, because the Annie flash and the Aurelia flash both this game, I mean, it's super valuable, right?
Yeah, probably Drake, soul point.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully they're going to take the reset, right, get the tempo back, but look now, like, they're taking a while, it's 10 seconds left. I mean, I guess they're just trying to gonna stay on the map, but here Aurelia is resetting, no TP. No. She's like, guys, I have Randuin's in base, please, this is more important than getting Drake.
Yeah. Oh, it's for Frozen Heart, even.
Yeah, Frozen, I mean, fair enough, fair enough.
Oh, Requiem gonna come down here. Was 167 last time, this time? Oh, Annie shield. 177. Only 10
Looks
more.
though like Darkside is just maybe gonna give this Drake. I mean, both teams right now not wanting to approach this dragon, not understanding that neither team is on it.
I mean, Darkside could just go Baron here if they think about it.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, like...
Mid lane from Annie. Flash hook lands on towards the Emilio, and they will find the kill there. Aurelia 9, 1 and 2, and looks like Kiwi Fiskarna will be the one turning towards Baron.
Yeah, I mean, what I was gonna say is that at least, like, get something for it, right? Get the top side vision if you're not gonna contest the bot side, but now, I mean, Kiwi Fiskarna just controls the entire map. Got the Drake, he's gonna start up the Nash.
Yeah, and it's like you said, 1 hook is all that's needed. Maybe gonna go for another one here. Bjorn dashing forward, whoa! And he's just gonna die. Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, there's this thing where...
going for Blitzcrank here. They will get the support, but it's going to lose his life for it.
Yeah, but there's this thing in the game, right, where sometimes if you're in a rough spot, like, inting to force a fight can be good, but there has to be a limit on it, I think, as well. It's a fine art.
Yeah, and that
art
was just inting.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's gonna really be getting Baron after that. and they will find themselves in a gold lead.
Yeah, and Darkside were really good in the game at one point, right? And as you said, the game is clearly not over.
Yeah. Oh wow, that was just bad from Björn, and I don't know what happened. He dashed forward and then he was like, oh, I don't have a dash. I mean, he had Gale Force, I think, but he just didn't use it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he thought more people were on Nash and that he could just dash forward and do
Yeah.
whatever he wanted. I mean, most likely what happened, right?
210 this time? Sluta. So, I mean, Jonas has been getting a lot of gold with his ultimates, but I mean, the last couple of ones, that's all he's been getting. They haven't really done anything.
No, for sure not. I mean, it feels like they're very much in the game right now where it's like they can't win through side and I don't know, they're kind of just getting collapsed on the mid lane whenever they try to do anything and they're just a bit stuck in the game, right? And now they're just trying to defend the siege.
A bit crank. Stepping a bit forward here. Aurelia top lane right now, she does have TP. But Darkside probably not as afraid when they see Aurelia on vision top here. They will just get this wave for free. Even look for an engaged flash forward for the Blitzcrank. And TP gonna come down from Aurelia now in the middle of Darkside. Hook gonna land on towards Wizard once again, and he is one shot. Morty now up against Wukong, and the dash in from the Aurelia will find Unit. Another kill for Aurelia. Morty trying to run Flash Cyclone though, and Blitzcrank will step forward. Power Fist, and Morty's gonna fall here as well. That could be game here. Darkside is stepping way too far up.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, E-Flash from Draven and 2 shots! Björnen!
Yeah, Boundless is tired of this bullying. He said, nah, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Flashes forward.
1 versus 5 for KDW. How much coffee did he drink today? It's gonna have to be a lot. He will find the first kill there.
Well, more than the Blitzcrank, that's for sure.
Yeah, and he will try to look for the Annie. Will almost find it, but no, they're on towards the Nexus. This is going to be game. They cannot find enough damage to secure the kills. They will find the Draven, but still Kiwi Fiskarna find the win in game number 2 and take us to game 3. Oof. Oh no, this is not good. Oh no. Please don't tell me we have to like postpone game 3.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, man, but
Yeah, we might have to.
And you any enjoyers? Wait.
Oh wow. That was just difficult to watch. So, except what went wrong for Darkside there? Because they had a really, I mean, it looked really good for them early on.
I mean, I think there's a few things. As you said, it was looking really good for them early on, but once this really started racking up the kills, it's really hard to deal with, right? I mean, this Jace was really strong, but he cannot like just randomly like start winning on side lane versus a Fed Aurelia, right? If she does not get online in this like fashion that she did, right? I mean, the Jace will just control the game through the side lane, right? I think, like especially with Carf ult. But once this is kind of gone, they have to like play through the Lucian melee really hard. The problem with this is that they don't have a Carfus that can just like permanently go and walk with them or whatever. If they had a Vi or a Maokai or any low resource champion in the game, right? All of a sudden it changes the entire game, right? Because he can literally just stand on top of them and walk with them. Lucian dashes forward, gets a prio, and enemy team can't do anything about it, right? And that's how they control the map. But now, instead, they're playing as Blitzcrank Draven, and they're playing as a Wukong Annie, right? So, Aurelia's gonna control the game through side lane, and they're not gonna be able to regain it through mid lane, right? Because they just get engaged on anytime they try to trade.
Yeah.
So, it's hard to control the map through that, so realistically, you can't let the Annie, like, or the Aurelia get strong in this draft, I think. Like, if she's strong, that's fine, but Jace needs to be able to match her at least, right? That's the general idea. And if this is not possible, then you need to have some sort of, like, low resource jungler, or at least, like, Morty just needs to be able to go mid lane and just drop a side lane wave or something like this, and Carfus play side lanes instead, you know? Yeah. Because if they can't generate any pressure on the map, which they just couldn't, they are just stuck in the game.
Yeah, that was a bit of an issue. I'm gonna see, is it possible? Oh no. Custom and practice mode has been temporarily disabled.
Ah, well, I have seen the request to play chess for the decider, and I think we put up Switzerland for that one. Wait.
But I could start a custom game.
No,
Am I the chosen one? I'll try to go
can
to
you
champions.
start the custom game?
Yeah. I mean,
Well, all hail Bosick.
I will look Kaylee. We'll see if I can get into the game. It's blind pick and everything, but the other ones weren't like grayed out. Can I start a game though? That's the question. Yeah, it looks like it. I have no clue why it's showing this on my stream, by the way. Yeah, I mean, I'm in loading screen right now. Yeah, I'm in game.
Yeah, I mean, looks like we can play.
Yeah, there seems to be no issue. For me, at least. Just a bit of an issue on the stream. Why is it showing this? Should it be showing this instead? No, it should be this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not sure why it was showing the wrong thing, but it was. I can even go blind pick and everything. ARAM. I can play tutorial.
Any tutorial enjoyers?
Okay, no one is invited to lobby, but
I mean, just make the lobby yourself,
yeah.
base.
So it's
Invite them.
tournament draft. I'll have to set
Yeah.
an insane password.
Just name it, or do the password, insane password.
Oh, but I can't say that, man. Okay, all spectator tournament draft, a 6 game. Okay, PogChamp, Summoner Shift. Yeah, it's looking good. Can I start? I can. I mean, does it have to be? It's like a special type of lobby. I don't think so, right?
No,
like
no,
a link
it's
from
fine.
them?
No. It shouldn't be. They said they made the lobby themselves. Just invite Jackie or someone he will invite trust.
Yeah, he seems to be not
or
online.
Great Life, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
they're just inviting everyone here. This is working.
Well, don't mind if I do.
Yeah. I don't know. What seems to be
Yeah, the back door. Holy shit!
yeah. It's like you know, back in the day when you couldn't log in, you wrote there is no Earth level and you could log in. Insane trick. Do you remember that or?
No, I didn't play back then. I think that must have been a while ago.
It was the old client because
yeah, then the old client I did play on, but
yeah. It was like when you try to log in, when you try to press play, sometimes it was grayed out. But if you like pressed anywhere on that window and just typed there is no Earth level, like no spaces on your keyboard, you could press the play button. It was like a dev thing, but somehow it leaked, so people started using it. It was OP.
Yeah, no, like for me it was like Lee was down. I went to play Minecraft with friends instead. I don't know, like
yeah,
chilling.
Yeah, friends.
Minecraft, Diablo, Civilization. No, I don't. But don't spoil. Like, don't leak that, please.
no.
I don't have friends, of course.
That's not what I meant. That's whatever. It's fine.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm league coach, man. Do you think I have friends?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. Wait, I don't know what you said, but yeah, that sounds good, bro.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I mean, I guess we'll take no break. We'll get into game 3 quite soon. The decider game, where the winner promotes to SOL Div 1. The loser is gonna play SOL Div 2, so there's a lot at stake here. Is there a... Yeah, it's gonna be summer split, right? Yeah, I guess there's summer split for SOL. Yeah. I'm not quite sure how the tournament works, but... Or I guess it's like autumn split? I don't know.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah. Oh, because they probably have finals at the DreamHack Winter, that's why.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's later, yeah. I'm gonna send you the draft link.
I don't want it.
Oh.
Yeah. No sense, please.
Yeah, okay, so autumn, yeah. Wow, amazing.
Alright, what do we expect to see from this draft, do you think, Basik?
So I mean, I think for sure R5 top lane for Morty. I think he's gonna bring out something spicy for this one.
Mm-hmm.
Feels like Morty's always want to cook in situations like these. And usually for the better. We'll see. I also hope that the Darkside calmed themselves a bit, because it felt like I mean, if they just played a bit more clean after they got the early advantage that they got, because I mean they were like handed the game on a silver platter pretty much. They could have just closed that one out. So I mean, if they find themselves with an early advantage, just chill, play it clean.
Yeah, I mean, I think if anything for me, I just want them to have a go button, because I think if they looked like Ornn or Sion, like we were talking about, instead of the K'Sante, they had this go button, you know? And it just felt like they kind of lacked that coming into the mid game, because if they just have that, they for sure can generate pressure.
Yeah, I feel you. Turn on this real quick. So we are into the draft. Kiwi Fiskarna now on the blue side for the final game. Nico ban, Milio ban, Darkside ban away the Maokai. Should probably see the LeBlanc ban either, or maybe probably right now. Yeah.
And then we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be the Syndra ban again, like the first game, or they're gonna maybe go for the Gragas ban. We'll see.
Yeah.
I mean, if anything, I want Kiwi Fiskarna as well, like to draft like some stronger like mid jungle to. I mean, last game they kind of did it right, but like at least something like that can try to match the Darkside one, right? Because I think that's a large part where Darkside is generating their advantages.
Yeah, we'll see. If the drafts will be similar, if teams feel like draft wasn't the issue. Maybe, I mean, obviously Milio's gone, we won't see the Vi again, so it will be a bit different.
Yeah. The R is open this time around, so maybe they're planning on first picking that.
Oh yeah, and Aurelia ban already. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think that's mainly a troll, if anything.
Yeah. Watch them B1 Aurelia. They should actually hover it. It would be good for mental advantage. Oh, someone is spitting facts in chat actually.
Yeah, it's true.
B1 Syndra.
Okay, making a statement over here.
Yeah.
Was banned. Is he really gonna go Ori into Syndra? Maybe he is.
Yeah, it's comfort for KV. Could be what they will be looking for in this final and deciding game. Does Syndra ever get played bot lane right now? Don't feel like it.
No, I mean, she's really level required at the moment, right?
Ah, yeah, right.
Because of her stacks, etc., right? So, her being low level is, yeah, you don't do that.
Yeah.
And another thing is ADCs are just way too OP in the game, right? I mean, if you don't have any, like, mid laners are just like second support, right? Realistically. Yeah. Hence why Ori is like one of the better ones, and Annie is like another really good one, right? I mean, Aphelios is maybe one where you could play Syndra into, right? Just because of Aphelios' magic resist being as low as it is. But I'd never expect it to go bot lane here.
Yeah.
And they already have a good matchup in mid lane as well, so.
True. I remember Syndra support was a thing into like Heimerdinger.
Yes.
That was tech.
Sadly, Asir support was a thing as well, which didn't make any sense, but...
Yeah. Oh, the Draven once again. I mean, I wouldn't say lane was perfect for Boundless, but I mean, he ended up catching in eventually, and he did two-shot Björn at the end of the game.
I do think this matchup is worse for Draven than the Lucian one, though.
Wukong again here.
And I do not want Darkside to pick like Karthus or Lily or something like this here. I just wanted to pick something like a skirmish, play with this Ori. I mean, Jarvan is a perfect example, for example. Something like the Shinzao could be fine as well, or like even the Graves is better, but I don't want to see an AP major. Okay, this is more on the terms that I'd like to see.
And here we should see bans like the Thresh Lulu coming down from Kiwi Fiskarna course.
Yeah. I mean, I think Darkside is always blinding top lane here.
Really?
I don't see why you would give like support counter pick when enemies playing Draven.
But it's Morty.
Yeah, just pick Sion.
Oh,
lol.
wait, but Thresh or Lulu is gonna be open though.
Yeah, but I still don't think you blind. Like, there's too many scary picks. There's Rel, there's Pike, there's like Blitzcrank. There's, I mean, just don't let them. And then all of a sudden, enemy has to blind. Like, I mean, Fresh could be a ban for them. I think that's what Darkside should ban here, honestly.
Yeah, I mean they will have the. Maybe. Gonna be the
End up banning
Blitzcrank.
Blitzcrank. So maybe they are planning
Lulu.
to pick the Fresh anyways. Like, who knows? I just think that if enemy decides to pick Draven blue side, you should always use R5 support. But it does not seem the...
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of a champion right now for Morty. And... I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Depends, of course, on what enemy picks.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, obviously, Morty has shown a few different champions in the past.
Yeah. There's a particular one that I'm thinking about. Oh, no way, right?
Ah, it's not bad, I think, but it's not good.
Oh. No, you don't go Draven Karma. What?
Ah, it's not bad.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Unless it's Karma top, Giga Shad.
No, nobody like that. No, but I mean, Karma, I mean, you just picked, I mean, both champions are just suppressive in lane, they generate prio, you can just poke enemy out, right?
Yeah.
It's maybe not the most synergetic.
Okay. Look, Morty will lock Darius right here.
Oh, he could, yeah. I'm not sure it's that insane here. He's playing it Karma Syndra, but it's for sure a really good matchup.
Oh no. That's not Darius.
No, it's not. I don't want to see Ornn. If you're gonna lock a tank, you lock Sion here, because you're not counterpicking yourself, I hope. Or you are. I mean, this is... I don't know. If you were gonna pick Ornn into Poppy, why didn't you just pick Ornn on 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, likely they were considering something, and then the enemy picked Poppy, and they're like, yeah, no.
Yeah, but I still feel like you don't lock Ornn, because this matchup is not good for Ornn, is it?
I mean,
you just get Poppy cancels your ult every time, and you're just not champion.
I mean, of course you can play around it.
Yeah, of course there's always ways to play around it, but... I don't know, I just think that if you're gonna lock a tank, you're never locking Ornn here, I think. You're always locking Sion, or like... I mean, you can lock whatever you want, right? I mean, Shogath is good, Malphite is good. These kind of champions are just way better.
Yeah. But
what do I know? No, okay, god damn it.
I mean,
yeah.
You're not arguing with the right person here.
Actually, you know what? They should have locked Maokai.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I guess they didn't really pick Ornn to win lane, but yeah, you're right. I mean, why wouldn't they just pick it on R4 then? I was expecting when they banned the Nautilus Blitzcrank, I was thinking, okay, they're looking for the Lulu now. Of course, Thresh pretty nice to have.
I mean, I think if they're banning Blitzcrank, they're always going Thresh, right?
Oh, okay.
Lulu has other counters as well, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Blitz realistically, it's like you either dodge the hook or you don't.
Yeah.
But like, if you're playing Lulu versus like, well, I mean, whatever else, like Rel, for example, I mean, it's the most obvious one, I think, or any hard engage, Amumu, Leona.
Yeah.
It's just not very fun, right? And then if you're playing against that or Blitzcrank, then it's like you might as well skill check the hook crank, like a hook, you know?
Yeah. One thing I have to say, it's a bit nonchalant to lock Jarvan into a like almost Poppy main. Because the EQs from Jarvan, they will not be happening.
Yeah, I mean, the one good thing is that she can only block one of the main engages, right? At least like either Jarvan or Ornn. I mean, you get to decide which one.
Yeah. I feel like Ornn can play around it though. Like he presses R, Poppy will run forward, and he will just run backwards. And yeah, that's how you play around.
Yeah, of course, but I mean, him just running backwards also, I think is like, I wouldn't buy it as like the most stable game plan either.
No, but it is like how you play it in lane.
Yeah, of course.
It's like when you play Ornn into Camille, you press R, and Camille will be like, no, I have to ult him, and you just run back, and they just completely int and you ult them. It's so fun. Oh, I'll have to get a little snack bar for this game actually.
Yeah, well, now that Basik is gone, this is my no, man. I forget about it. I didn't say anything.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So how are we feeling about this one? Bot lane looks like a pariah for Kiwi Fiskarna, right?
Yes. Yes. And yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're playing against Karma, you're playing as Draven. I mean, it's just two prior lanes, like prior champions of bot lane, right? Like you're, yeah. I mean, I think Aphelios versus Draven. I mean, I think there are some redeeming qualities in Aphelios. As I said, I really just think, like, from a draft perspective, you just pick support every time, and you can just Draven is not gonna like actually lane well, right? Because if you just have the support counter pick here, I think Aphelios can win the lane every time.
Yeah,
it's my take on it. But obviously that's not what happened. They end up giving the bot lane prio. I mean, what do they have going for them, right? I mean, okay, they have some things at least, right? They have a lot of low resources, right? Ari, Jarvan, Ornn, like, so they can at least invest a lot of resources into this, right? But it's still gonna be hard to get like the prio anywhere, right? Because Syndra Wukong, I would imagine, just beats the Jarvan Ari in that 2v2 every time. So realistically, I think what we're looking at here, for at least for Darkside, is a zero prio lane like e game. It's kind of what I feel like, at least.
Yeah.
But obviously, I think last game, I mean, they were playing the Wukong Annie, and the Wukong Annie didn't manage to win the 2v2, so it's not possible that they just end up losing the 2v2 again, right? But I do think that Kiwi Fiskarna will like have a clear advantage coming into this game.
Yeah. One thing with the Jarvan is, of course, that particular champion can pull off some like psychopath ganks. When the red side, they can start red buff and then run straight bot after red buff.
Yes.
And somehow those type of things, I mean, work a lot of times.
I mean, especially, I mean, this game I would expect it.
Yeah.
Like, honestly.
Like
you're
Draven
playing
Karma will
fresh.
for sure push, right?
Yeah, I mean, Draven Karma will push. Like, once Jarvan is there, Fresh just flash plays, and then Karma has to flash it, and then Jarvan just EQs.
Yeah.
And, I mean, there's ways to play around it, but, yeah.
Sounds good. Send it to the players right now.
Whoa, wait, which side are you supporting?
Wait. Wait, Darkside, no?
Yeah, but if there's ways to play around it,
No,
the Jarvan gank.
No counterplay.
Okay. It's like smartest caster over here. It's like, yeah, send it to the players. I'm like, okay. You're boundless.
Yeah, I mean, it's like already happened in game. It's like, yo, send it to the group.
Yeah. No, I mean, for example, Wukong here, I mean, he could just go, like, I mean, he could do some similar pathing, because I'm not that convinced they just hard lose the, like, what's it called, the 3v3, right? Like, on the level 2. Obviously, Jarvan is pretty strong, but, I mean, Aphelios is, like, not a champion, you know?
Yeah.
And if Fresh is investing his flash to start the fight, then all of a sudden he can be pretty weak if Wukong is there for a counter gank. But it's also a flippy one, right? Because if Jarvan is not doing it and he's investing resources into a counter gank, then he just looks kind of stupid.
Yeah. What about invades? I feel like there's no team that wants to invade there. Definitely not the Darkside with Aphelios.
Oh, I mean, I think once again, the late invade, I think, can happen on bot side for sure. I mean, the Draven Karma just demolishes, I think. Aphelios is just not a champion in level 1. Like, he's a champion level 2, yes, but level 1 is pretty weak.
And that could be very smart, because we should expect Jarvan to start red buff.
Yeah, I mean, most likely will always start red buff, right? I mean, there's some worlds where it starts blue buff, but even if it does and they get late invaded, they're still kind of fucked, right?
Yeah.
So. But most likely, if they do end up late invading, right, Jarvan will just go into bot side anyways, because he just has to. I think he just has to take the L on that one. So most likely, if they do that, what Unit should do is just take his red buff, run straight into mid lane, get the mid prio, and play with KV, and then just try to regain bot side, right?
Yeah.
Is that what is gonna happen? I don't know. We'll see.
Time
We'll see if they even end up
I don't
doing
know.
what's called the late invade, like we're talking about. But yeah. So what we are going to see, one interesting thing is static Shivonari here.
Summoner's Rift.
Oh. Oh, yeah, we are. The tech.
By the way, can you screen share as well?
What am I not?
Yeah.
Oh, because it turned off,
Yeah.
or League turned itself off.
Minions spawn.
Yeah, you're better showing. No, but they are gonna be cooking that, so we'll see how that goes. I mean, I've heard some rumors, and yeah, supposedly it's pretty strong.
Yeah.
The static Shiv item, supposedly not that balanced, but we'll see.
Minions have spawned.
I wonder if there's a like universe where you start corrupting pot on Ornir. Because you know enemy will, but I guess you're just fine if we go second wind and have cookies.
I think I'm not a big fan of the corrupting potion item in general, unless you really need the mana, right?
Yeah.
So it's like Doran's shield will just give you more HP, right? So.
True.
So we are not gonna see a late invade here. Wukong is just gonna be pathing bot side.
As expected, the prio here for Kiwi Fiskarna in the bot lane, and Jarvan is currently clearing his Krugs, so no super early gank from him.
Yeah,
Maybe
so naturally, like the first game, we're not gonna see any early action. We're just gonna see the full clears.
Yeah. Otherwise
I don't think he realistically, even if Pop is completely griefing, I don't think he can ever run top lane. I think they just lose the rest of the map from it.
Yeah.
So, like if Poppy grieves and she dies, I think Poppy takes it as a victory. Unless it's in the 1-1, of course, but...
Yeah, ooh, okay, Morty getting a bit low, but pretty good trade still. Pop, of course, corrupting pot, cookies, and most likely running cookies as well. But he's already 8-1.
Yeah, either that or he's running a mana flow.
Ward though. But there's a level 3 gank now coming down from Jordnut. And they find the engage here. Fresh will have to flash hook. Can he go for EQ? Can he flash first here? Into the flash hook onto Draven. Cleanse was early. The flash gonna come down, but he will find the kill onto Boundless still. Surely the ignite's gonna tick down. First blood will go down in favor of Swizzle.
What just happened?
That was quite an early. Oh, nice EQ out from Jordnut. Yeah, the cleanse was a bit earlier from Boundless.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if it's not early, doesn't the Jarvan... Ooh.
Oh, is it the... Oh, is it flashes? Ooh. And Karma is staying in lane with that HP. Oh my word.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna reset here for sure, but I mean... what I was gonna say is like, I feel like if Jarvan like flashes forward like that, and they end up like missing the hook or like he cleanses correctly, don't they just... Like, doesn't Jarvan just die? Like...
Yeah, maybe. Karma still sticking around. Like Wukong are going for an invade here on Jordnut. It's gonna be a clean 1v1 there. Oh, Poppy gets the E into the wall here. Mortis gonna take some damage. Q gotta come down soon again, but no, Mortis gonna be fine. Can reset. Actually, will get the cookie in 6 seconds. Oh, close.
Yeah, if he's playing cookies.
Wait, isn't he?
Yeah, he's probably playing mana flow, no?
Oh, I guess so.
In that case.
Yeah, true.
I would assume. I mean, maybe he's cooking some presence of mind shit or something.
Flash forward from Björn. Get the root here on the Karma, but she will stay alive for now. Units here once again. EQ no flash though, and Karma will stick around. Poppy's gonna go for the kill. Will find a solo kill. Will die to the tower though. Right? No, actually,
Yes,
Flash out will survive. Now the engage here. Bot lane Björn is super low. Has already used both summoners. Will be going down. Wukong super low as well. The root's gonna come down onto towards Jonas, who dashes and gets a double kill. Huge turnaround from Jonas. But now Syndra is bot lane. Jordan may want to look for more, but the Syndra with Scattered Weak is here. That's all there is. But what a fight there.
Yeah. I mean, quite a bloodbath in this third game.
Yeah. And yeah, Karma was staying around in lane for so long with the low health bar as the baiting, I suppose. It ended up being a favorable trade for Darkside though.
Yeah, but Draven did get his kill right, which is
It's
some extra gold for him. And I mean, the kill on Draven compared to the kill on Jarvan does a lot.
How much did he cash in? 127.
I mean, it's some amount.
Yeah. Building Essence Reaver first item, it looks like.
It's not even about the cash in either, but just the oppressiveness that he's gonna get out of lane from it.
A good trader from Morty. Poppy is half HP. When Morty hits 6 here, he has a bit of a kill for sure. We can get some more good trades here. Dragon is up on the map. It's Mountain Drake. Both junglers currently topside, but they will likely be clearing towards offside. And yeah, I guess Morty missed a lot of XP when he died there. That was huge for the Poppy. And he has TP'd back to lane. Still trading some with the Poppy. Jonas may look for a gank here. I guess if Poppy looks for dive, you will for sure go. Big wave's gonna crash Poppy. I think she will look for it. Ooh.
Yeah.
Morty could have used either.
She has double, you know?
6 here right. Yeah, but he would have tanked tower. Do you know when this Ori build comes online? Is it when he has static? Like immediately?
I mean, I would imagine. I mean, the thing is with static is that you press auto attack on wave, wave disappears, and you move.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't think it's like...
Engage here, ultimate use so much damage onto Morty, who has the flash. Oh, will try to go for it. Will... Oh! The passive auto kills Morty before the Forge God is even... I mean, it couldn't even use it, Morty.
Yeah. Painful.
Yeah. Morty may need a vacation to Thailand to cope with this.
Yeah.
This is the... I believe it's the 4th time he gets solo killed in lane. This series.
I have not been counting. I can't like...
Yeah, I mean, it was at least once, game 1, at least once, game 2.
Oh no, he got solo killed twice, game 1, I think. Because of the one time where the enemy was doing her, or Kiwi Fiskarna were doing Herald as well, and he was like, yeah, I'll do this myself, don't worry about it.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah, true. Oh, it actually, first game it was probably a lot more, because he died a lot on the Olaf.
Yeah, I mean, there was this one time as well where Poppy managed to turn it around, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, true.
After.
There were quite a few.
Yeah. Despair. Oh, shit. Anyways, we all know top lane is a useless role anyways, so...
Yeah.
Wait.
It's true.
Real.
EP back mid lane for KV. Just look at KV and Björn, they have the exact same build. It's quite funny.
Yeah, I guess Bjorn is going for the Storm Racer. Even though it's a bit over-nerfed, he's still opting in for it.
Yeah.
Over like the Kraken Slayer in this kind of game.
Unless hasn't reset in a while, right? Sitting on 1.2k right now. Could be a win. Oh, and an engage here from Björn. Uses the ultimate, gets Boundless super low, but not quite enough to take him down. But that should mean that Darkside can go for the dragon right now. And they will Deep started up. Wukong is even top side. Poppy now gonna find the E, but will not find a stun into the wall. Q damage still comes through though. Morty does not get the better out of these trades right now, not at all.
Yeah, Morty not having a lot of fun in this game.
Yeah. Björn, however, getting a really good trade onto the karma. Oh, that hook lands! Not enough to kill her though, but they will force the flash out. And Björn can the forward ward, of course, lantern out. Raven is almost back in lane. Karma will be forced to reset with Darkside. Will just want to look to push this one in, get the Drake with Jordnut, and then reset with their bot lane. But Karma is actually sticking around. Oh no, Morty uses W. 2-level lead for the Poppy. Could use the E right here. She will do so. Gets the stun, has the ultimate. He can't use E, Morty. Getting super low, has TP. Will be forced to base TP here. If he's allowed to. Now I should be able to. Not sticking around in his bot lane, make sure that they can try to push this one in. I mean, they will clear the wave, they will not crash this, so if Raven wants to freeze, he can. Here we go, Morty stepping up, will find the knock-up, another brittle proc, but he will use the searing shard forward as well. Q should come down very, very soon. W will be up as well, but it will not be enough to take down the Poppy. Flash will be forced though. Morty showing some signs of life in this matchup. The Poppy will now just base and TP back. And, well, back to hell for Morty.
Yeah, Morty had his one moment of glory, now it's yeah, unlucky bro.
Does he have enough for Sunfire? No. Oh, the Richter are gonna get thrown down bot lane here. They will pick up quite a few plates here. Potential engage here from Darkside. KV has roamed down, does have the Spirit Rush, but no. It will land onto the clone. And meanwhile, Syndra is just pushing mid lane. KV doesn't have TP, so resetting, so Syndra will probably get a plate here. Will indeed.
Well, now at least Ori got to static shiv online, so should be able to generate prior from that.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how that then works. And both junglers currently looking bot lane. Lantern use, and there comes the Jarvan Cataclysm. Wukong is here though, throws down the Cyclone. TP gonna come down from the Syndra, and Jordnut is gonna die here. Was using the flash, but it doesn't matter. Jordnut flashing out, will get hit by Scatter Leak and the Unleashed Power as well. Now the only one standing for Darkside in his bot lane is Swizzell, and he has to back out. Really nice turnaround play there by Kiwi Fiskarna, who are in the lead in this final game.
Yeah, got the cash out now for real on Draven, so
Oh yeah.
now it's gonna be quite rich in this game.
Yeah, sitting on 2.3k gold right now, and that cash out made him, I mean, it's now 600 gold earned. Yeah, that's gonna be a big item pickup. Essence Reaver, maybe full boots if he wants to. No, only tier 1. And he was like, he was one wave away from catching in Kull as well.
Scary stuff.
Yeah, a lot of gold for this Draven. First items have come in pretty much across the board, except for the supports, of course. And the next dragon is spawning in 2 minutes. Syndra could be in trouble, of course has the flash. And minion as a bodyguard.
Yeah, and there you see the power of the static shiv, and the wave is deleted.
Oh no, Morty tries to walk up to lane, but of course Poppy standing in the bush. Maybe cosplaying Garen a bit in this one. Searing Charge will not be possible to use as Poppy has the W. And yeah, Morty down to half HP. I don't think he's gonna be able to reset here.
Yeah, and unfortunately enough for Morty, I don't think this lane is gonna get any easier once Poppy gets the vines on
dive as well.
Oh.
She has the ultimate. So that's Morty. Poppy takes a lot of damage actually. KV is coming over. Poppy could be in some trouble if she tries to go for the dive there. Of course, mid-wave is crashing though. KV will lose that. We're not looking for an engage here bot lane. Cataclysm is available. Nice hook onto the Draven, but the re-engage as the Wukong is here. Killing spree now for Boundless. Really nice re-engage, and can they find even more here? Björn doesn't have flash. Nice hook, but still they find everything. And well, KV looked top lane, but of course Poppy just ults him out. KV probably had to flash that, because they really needed to get something back. because Draven is very scary in this game. Kiwi Fiskarna are starting to take over.
Yeah, it's a rough one for sure.
He will land the charm, can he find some damage? Unleash power from the Syndra. So much damage, he has flash, will be forced to use it, but Leandris could take him down. Oh. Will survive. Karma does have the flash. Maybe Jordnut finds Karma here actually. Karma wants to reach it in the bush, can't though. EQ, no Cataclysm available. Yeah, definitely not looking too good for Darkside right now. A 6,000 gold lead for Kiwi Fiskarna at 14 minutes. Maybe Darkside could go for Drake here, but actually, no. Don't think so. Twisel tries to go for the solo kill on the Karma. He gets the mantra Q, means he will not have the mantra W. He lands another hook, Ignite, could be enough to take her down.
This Raven is now sitting on 2 items.
Yeah, IE completed.
It's gonna be one-tapping a lot of people here.
No charm to follow though. Dragon down to 2000, you wouldn't find a smite? No, Wukong will get that one, so Darkside cannot even get that. Wukong could not go over the wall for Björnen, but no, they will not. Oh, but there's a Poppy on the flank with a TP. A really nice TP from the Poppy. Oh, Luna tries to find the Karma. The Cataclysm finds the smite as well, but it's not enough. He doesn't have flash, and now he's going to lose his life for it. Oh, Boundless gets it with the whirling blades as well, whatever it's called. 6 and 1 on the Draven. This is looking like a disaster for Darkside.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the one redeeming factor is that Raven has all the kills, right? 1 kill on him, and then all of a sudden maybe you're back in the game.
Yeah. Second Rift are going to be started up, blue buff stolen away. Wait, is Poppy building Divine... Oh, it's Divine Thunder, yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Morty will get a tower top lane and they will get a bounty for it, so that's something. That Poppy is taking down the inner tower. KD is here to stop it though. Oh, what? Okay, now I see how broken the Titan is. What is that?
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Like,
yeah.
Guys, I can get this turret. I have huge Anna mine.
Yeah.
Unlucky, bro.
It just one-shots them.
Interestingly enough, though, I think Kiwi is looking to go for either like Night Harvester or something here instead of like Ludens.
Yeah.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Oh, but I think it's because Night Harvester is the best item when you're going static save. I read it, I saw Vega V2 was like, yeah, it's for sure best, and
Yeah, I mean, technically you get like a lot of movement speed for it, right?
yeah, it was something.
I mean, Ludus is similar, right? In that sense, like you get a... I mean, the nice thing with Night Harvester, right, is that you proc it and you pop Night Harvester on every single human being on planet Earth, because the static ship bounces on everyone, right? Nice thing with Ludus, you get Magic Pen, right?
Yeah. EV still 0, 0 and 0 in this game, I guess. So good farm actually. 173, 10 per minute. And they find this Wukong. Darkside really need to find something. And they will look for an engage here. Warlord is gonna come down. They find Draven perhaps. And they will dive super deep for Boundless. Can they find the shutdown? He's super low. One more auto from KD will find it. He will lose his life, but they will find the shutdown onto Boundless. As we said, we look step forward, try to find out. Oh, but the super nice get of the week from the Syndra means they will actually flash in from the Syndra as well. Double kill for her. Poppy is now here to join the fight. They could look for the dive on towards the Ornn, and they will indeed. Flash is available for Morty, but he cannot use it. It's going to be the 18-minute ace for Kiwi Fiskarna.
Yeah, they found the Draven, but it cost them their entire team, so...
Yeah, and the inner tower, and I mean, probably even a charge on the inhibitor tower.
Yeah.
You would notice here, I mean, of course, really short death timers as it's super early to the game, but yeah, I believe they got the charge. Yeah, they did on the inhibitor tower. Goal lead is 10,000. Yeah, it's really rough for Darkside.
Yeah, for sure.
Draven closing in on 3 items. Björnen has, well, 1.5.
Yeah, but this Draven is just an absolute monster in the game, right?
Yeah.
I mean...
individual
yeah,
gold. Yeah, he's up 4,000.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like, and then you don't have a lot of saving graces, right? I mean, the Poppy is just demolishing this Ornn in the side lane as well.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe the Ori can try to overpower the Syndra somehow. I mean, they have to create some sort of pressure point, I think, in order to try and come back, right?
Yes.
I mean, so I think just Morty realistically just fucking runs the same lane as KV. They try to get a pick on the Syndra, and they try to make it work somehow.
Yeah, I mean, they should know Syndra is flashless right now.
Yeah. And they do have a lot of tools to actually get a pick onto her, so
Yeah.
I think that's their best shot, but it seems like they're looking onto this mid lane.
They are indeed. And Draven is not flashless.
Yeah, neither is this Karma, so...
Yeah. Dragon spawning in 30 seconds. I'm sure that Kiwi Fiskarna will be going for that one, and Darkside cannot contest. Maybe they can look topside, but Poppy is really tanky, and also she has flash. Oh, Charm goes wide. Karma will go flash forward. I'm not sure they will catch this Ori. The re-engage maybe from KV. He does have another Spirit Rush available. Flash as well. Charm will go into the minion, but he does deal quite a lot of damage actually.
I mean, yes, it's Night Harvester completed now, so...
Oh, but he's gonna get taken down. Will survive with the flash out there. Unleash power use from the Syndra. Oh, it's not Ocean Drake, right? It's chemical.
Yeah, because that bug is hard to fix.
Yeah, very, very difficult.
Completely impossible, actually.
Yeah.
Many have tried over the years, but none seem to be able to do it.
Yeah. Has to be difficult to add a PNG to the like Drake folder or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean the goal lead hasn't increased from 10,000, so that's something. Saying that, Kiwi Fiskarna are starting up the Baron. And
Yeah, I mean, maybe if Jarvan can somehow get into this pit,
with the Poppy
go,
ultimate
it just
go-
look hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one.
Or
gonna
ultimate
try-
maybe?
Yeah, I mean, that was a long shot, let's be honest.
Yeah. I mean, you kind of have to expect the Poppy ultimate. So when you're like standing auto attacking a ward there, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Darkside are just struggling. They can't find anything right now. They have to try to find something somewhere, but they just aren't able to at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, it's a rough one for sure, and Kiwi Fiskarna, like, I mean, they're doing good job respecting it, so.
Yeah.
And applying pressure where pressure should be applied.
Yeah, I have to say, they are playing the way that Darkside should have been playing last game.
Yeah, let's put it like that.
Yeah. KV could perhaps land a charm onto the Syndra, but I don't think he kills. He needs some help to do this. Unless of course Syndra uses her full combo on the wave here. Oh, Unit is coming down. They will not have a huge window to go for the Syndra. And she, oh well, she's with her team pretty much. Yeah. They couldn't find the window. Unit had to skip a camp or something to be there. And I mean, when they finally went for the Syndra there, she had her flash now.
Yeah. Took a while for them
Yeah.
to realize this weak point in the game, but all of a sudden it wasn't that weak.
Yeah. Of course, a stopwatch as well, so yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one.
Yeah. No stopwatch for the Draven though. Oh, and he's flashing forward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this is so illegal.
Okay.
Draven is so that. I mean, he gets the kill, but that's so int from Boundless. What in the world was that?
Check paper. Wait! I'm kidding.
Oh my god. I mean, they still get the inhibitor tower bot lane and they will get the inhibitor, but...
Yeah, I mean, he flashes to trade 1-for-1 right when he's really fed, but
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of his team is just online as well. It's hard
Yeah.
to deal with.
Yeah.
But
And the Karma
Darkside,
is getting
they are
caught
looking
here.
for something.
No flash, and they will find the kill here. Oh my god. And maybe they can look for even more.
Yeah, no ultimate, so
Oh,
hard to...
flash out. Yeah, I mean, if Darkside, I mean, obviously, Kiwi Fiskarna still in a huge lead in this one. They will probably win the game. Most certainly. But if Darkside turn this game around, then it is completely on Boundless.
Yeah, and I mean, to be fair, like, if we have seen anything throughout these games, then we know that this is not over yet.
Yeah.
Anything can change at any minute.
Yeah. Oh my... Yeah.
He got possessed or something.
Yeah, it really did.
And demons took over. The back door. Okay.
That was like old school NALCS when Wild Turtle got bored. Oh, maybe they find the Draven once again. Cataclysm onto him, but he almost gets one shot at Jarvan, and he cannot finally engage at all. So yeah, that's just Jarvan ultimate down now.
I mean, Boundless following up on, like, realistically following up on, like, the Legend of Swedish ADCs just flashes in the middle. Wait.
Yeah. Gone to the Poppy, she will take 2 tower shots. Get a seal from Karma, doesn't do anything, but a bit of chip damage at least. Mid lane tower goes down there, and will get the inhibitor for sure. Top lane wave is not synced up, so they will not get the third inhibitor right now. Drake up in 30 seconds, maybe they will look for that one. Would give them soul point, but I don't think they need soul to win this game.
Yeah, no, they shouldn't need it, at least.
Ornn upgrades have started to come in. The Gale Force has been upgraded to the Typhoon.
Okay, knowing all the names, of course.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Evil, or is it something with Equinox's Dream or something? Oh, Equinox, yeah.
Yeah.
Close enough, I would say.
I knew that.
Yeah, yeah.
Clueless.
KV now chasing down Poppy.
No, we're not.
Very exciting.
Anyways.
KV is building a Rabadon third item here.
Yeah. I mean, once he gets that online, I mean, the thing is with Static Shiv, right, is that he has 50% AP scaling, right?
Yeah.
So once he gets it online, he's gonna have a lot of AP, and it means enemy team go boom.
Ooh.
Yeah, and that's always very fancy. What it also means is that the Static Shiv is gonna be able to pretty much clear any wave he wants to. He just clicks auto attack, and the whole wave disappears, right?
Yeah. Have you learned what Night Harvester is called now?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
No, I don't. Wait. Okay. Do you actually want me to answer it or not?
Yeah.
Wait.
It's one word.
Yeah. Well, I have no clue. I mean, I'm the only thing that like I can think of is like Soul Rend, but I don't think that's it because I think that's the like passive of it, like Night Harvester. That's the problem.
Yeah.
So, of course it's no. I don't.
So it's Vespertide.
I see. Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. Baron gonna get started up here by Kiwi Fiskarna. There will be no contests from Darkside at all. Maybe they can find the Karma here, who is quite far up on herself actually. Or an ultimate used for it would not be bad, but no, actually don't pull the trigger. Another Baron for Kiwi Fiskarna. But look here. Oh, blue buff despawned. No one picked it up. I saw it.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah.
I saw it.
Yeah. I don't think it's too important about it.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think they need the blue buff to win the game.
No, I mean, I think that's a win con for Darkside.
Okay. Well, if you believe so, then...
Watch Syndra go here.
Yeah.
I really don't think she will, actually, but...
Yeah, I think her passive kind of gives her mana when she lands a combo, does it?
Oh, does it actually? I have no idea about that.
Yeah, it does.
Ah, shit.
I don't think she's gonna be running out.
Yeah.
Anyways.
She has mana flow band as well, that's a bit unlucky.
Yeah.
Oh, Morty gets a knock up here on the Poppy, but it does not matter. Bot inhibitor has respawned, but the top one is about to go down here. And Darkside will have to make a stand here. I mean, they certainly do not want to. They're 15,000 gold down, but they just have to. They will use the card of the War God here, and they will find it on towards only the Poppy. The Charm lands, and she's actually quite low, taking a lot of damage. Will she get taken down? No, she will survive. Juliet is going to be down falling. Poppy still alive, and Julia is taking down Aphelios. It's all downhill here for Darkside. And oh, so much damage from the Draven Autos. Flash out from Morty. Flash in for Boundless once again, attacking both towers. And Morty, Boundless dies to the towers, but it just doesn't matter. This is going to be game. Kiwi Fiskarna with the reverse sweep will take down Darkside and remain in SOL Division 1. They're the true gatekeepers for Darkside, who just cannot beat them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this time it wasn't even a best of one. So, fair play.
Yeah, I mean, I think Darkside would have wanted it to be a best of one in this case. It's, yeah, unlucky.
Well, sometimes life is not as you wish, right? So.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't think there's too much to go over in this game. Darkside it just didn't work out early on, and well, I mean, Kiwi Fiskarna did a great job at accelerating the game and well, not throwing the lead that they managed to get.
Yeah, and I mean, I think you could see like the difficulty in Darkside for play, because it's like their top lane was struggling, their bot lane was struggling, and they didn't have this like mid jungle 2v2 to actually like gain control of the game, so they didn't really have any pressure points in the game. They tried, of course, forcing in bot side, but ultimately they ended up losing too many skirmishes there.
Yeah, I mean, every single time they tried to look bot lane, Wukong was there. He knew, okay, they're gonna want to look on this Draven, they want to shut him down, and he for sure made that an impossible task for Darkside.
Yeah.
Wow. That's that's unfortunate. I mean, this game 3, it's what it is, but ultimately I don't think we should have been in this game 3 had Darkside just played the way they should have in game 2. It is unfortunate.
Of course, but doesn't really matter how you win, right? It's like but the team usually ends up doing it. So, fair play to Kiwi Fiskarna for today. Simple as you can say.
Yeah. You have any closing words before we end the stream, except?
Yeah, follow my Twitter.
Okay. Yeah. Also, everyone, go make sure to follow the stream. We don't only stream Swedish Online League matches here. We stream NLC Division 2 sometimes as well. We will be doing so not tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow, on Wednesday. It's going to be Lundqvist Lightside, our main team, playing against Anima.
Yes.
Yeah, and after that, I'm not sure it's confirmed yet, but most likely we will be streaming a second game right after that, and it will be Anima up against Lions Creed. I don't think it's confirmed yet, but it's likely we will cast both of those games over here on twitch.tv/Lundqvist Lightside. Drop a follow. I mean, you can even sub if you want to. Pretty cool, actually. We have a sick emote of our logo. I mean, I would do it.
In the chat?
Yeah. any Oilers? All right. Thank you everyone so much for watching. Make sure to drop a follow to accept on Twitter. I'll drop that link really soon. But we're gonna sign out for today. Have a fantastic evening, and I mean, enjoy summer. Bye bye.
Bye bye, guys.